Yeah. Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a fuck, that's what they don't understand.
I'm back again like flu season. I broke records while loose leafing. I'm coming down my roof, leaving. Don't give a fuck, I don't care. Did the shit by my lonesome. No wonder now I'm on one. No shortcuts on that long run. All I really want is my share. Get him, I got him, I told him it's nothing. In the discussion, fuck all them feelings, I throw all my pain on percussion. Shit is disgusting. I hear them bragging about shit that they did, and it do not move me, not in the least. They ain't been dropping no seeds in the soil, but swear that you on my spot at the feast. I've been on go mode, show mode, showboat, rowboat, wave ride. Cool shorty, too naughty, pool party, wet for the face ride. Annie up, penny down, hand me down, thrift store, old drip. New money, too funny, old shorty, talk about old shit. I'm on they ass now, can't get a pass now. I'm a cash cow, keeping it brash now. Niggas is trash now, I'ma spaz out. I've been killing my lows and living on highs. You see in the sky's the proof. You could just see in my eyes that there is no lies. I cannot disguise the truth. I've been ducked off, getting sucked off in my new merch, color duck sauce on the new couch with my Chucks on. Get the fuck on with that hate. I'm big cool on the small chat, cause I know now that I'm all that. Got a hawk guy on the ball cat. Get the fuck out of my face.
Talking to my mirror like I love you so much. Curving on my critics like I heard you, so what? You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. Tally all the fucks I ever gave on my head. Lately I've been living like I can't take a loss. They ain't wanna help me, that's what made me a boss. You can't kill my confidence, I think I'm the man. We don't give a fuck, that's what they don't understand.
Welcome to Paradigm Shift TV 314. This is your brother, DMG the Poet, aka Brother Pianki. And we got one of them shows, y'all. But before I get into my usual spiel, let me do my usual greeting. Let me say God bless to my Christian brothers and sisters. Let me say God. Let me say Hotep to my Kemetic brothers and sisters. Let me say Islam to my Moorish brothers and sisters. Let me say Assalamu alaikum to my brothers and sisters in the NOI. Let me say peace to my brothers and sisters in the nation of gods and earth, them 5%ers. Let me say what's up to my atheist brothers and sisters. Shout out to my Abo brothers and sisters. Salute to my Rasta brothers and sisters. And finally, let me say Jumbo to the rest of my brothers and sisters throughout the African diaspora, be it here in the wilderness of the United States of America or beyond. Y'all know I say that greeting for one reason and one reason only. Is because if you Black, I'm with you. And I hope you with me. Our different ideologies should not keep us from uniting. Let me say that again. Our different ideologies, outlooks, perspectives shouldn't keep us from uniting. We can have unity without uniformity. And we can disagree without being disrespectfully disagreeable. Now, I wonder, is it disrespectful to be called a clout chaser? A clout chasing ass kisser at that? Is that disrespectful? I'll let y'all be the judge. But I'm going to go out on a limb and say it is. And I feel like only a tyrannical victim, narcissistic personality would think so. You see, I've been thinking all day about how this whole little thing played out. You meet a sister, you vibe with her, you feel her pain. And being a man who feels a great measure of guilt for pain he's caused Black women, disappointment he's provided to Black women who he cares about, you jump out the window. You jump out the window so much so that you put yourself at odds with other men in the community who don't feel the way you do about this individual. But you stay on your square. But when you disagree, that goes out the window. Case in point, you put yourself out on a limb publicly to defend said individual. And you the shit. Rah, rah. You dig? All of a sudden, that don't mean nothing because you disagree. Now, me and my man, nobody, who I supposedly said something about that I didn't say. I said I was frustrated about Leandre for sure, because I was. And that ain't nothing I won't tell him. But nobody? Like, people don't understand me and nobody relationship. And I think that that's kind of funny because we pretty open about it. And so for somebody to try to think they're going to tell him something that I haven't told him, that'd be a little, because we talk every day. And so if I feel a way about something he did, especially if I intimated that to somebody else, I'm damn sure going to intimate it to him. But cool. Now, moving forward, I not only put myself out there to defend this individual one time, 2 times, 3 times. We've always disagreed on a particular person. Always. And this notion that I have to kiss this person's ass all of a sudden is hilarious to me, because I literally been forthright as I think anybody ever have about my respect and admiration for the man platform. So much so that I drop bombs and do sound effects like he do. Went on his platform and said, I want to be the minor league to your platform. Like, I ain't hid my feelings about the HOK. I ain't hid that Sarnetta remind me of my uncle. I've been saying that for years. All of a sudden, people want to act brand new, but these people supposed to be my day ones. So, but never mind. Them 3 times don't mean nothing no more that I defended this individual publicly. That don't mean nothing because we disagree on this person. And we don't even disagree all that much. But I know they have a personal issue that I try not to interfere with because of what I've established with the brother. I didn't care about I didn't have no personal relationship or a business relationship or any other kind of relationship with these other individuals that had to be considered when I did what I did. But again, it was so appreciative at the time, but then when you disagree, it don't mean nothing, because when people can't control you, they feel a way. I think about this because it's like all of a sudden men are the problem. Men, we such a letdown. We such a disappointment. Now I'm in that number. You had your the idol turned rival, Sinetta. You meet your idol, and it's a vibe. Everything going good, and then it wouldn't. And now it ain't about philosophy, it's about Sinetta. Everything is about Sinetta. To the point where if anybody just wants to do an interview with Sinetta, they your enemy. Idol turn rival. Then it's the friend turned foe. MVP Chris Harris. When me and Chris Harris had our falling out, you came right here and damn near begged me to reconsider being his friend, to which I did. Because that was your brother. Me and you went on Sinetta's platform and defended the brother like you defended him fervently. You defended him against Leandre, who you all of a sudden caping for. But now you hate his guts. You want that nigga to die. He's the scum of the earth, according to you. Friend turned foe. Then we get the Shaka Doodoo over there in Paris. Associate turned adversary. It's a vibe with y'all. Y'all both, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. You dig? Y'all both hate Sinetta. So y'all got a vibe. Y'all got a common goal. Let's take down Big Bad Sinetta. And he with his goofy accent, your sister, let's take down Sinetta. Y'all about to do this thing. And then ironically, y'all fall out because you had Sinetta on your channel and you wouldn't let him on. I say ironic because you didn't do what he wanted you to do and y'all fell out. Like I didn't do what you wanted me to do and now we fell out. How ironic. And it was because Sinetta was on your channel and because Sinetta was on my channel. But that's what's up. But you and Shaka Doodoo fall out to the point where y'all making videos about each other. And that was a great diss video that you did on old Shaka Doodoo. Because you know I don't like him. He ain't one of us. He way over there speaking on us. But y'all fell out making videos about each other. You made a bunch of videos about Chris. And you can make videos about me. But I'm not Chris. I'm not the doodoo dude. I'm not even Sinetta. But make your videos about me. See, idol turned rival, Sinetta. You talked about how old boy had like 200 or 400 videos on Sinetta. Shaka Doodoo. What's the odds that you gonna catch them? What's the odds that you're gonna end up catching them? Yo idol turned rifle. MVP Chris Harris. Y'all talking about suing and litigation and whatnot. You know what I mean? Friend turned foe like a mug. Shaka Boo Boo. Shaka, yeah, whatever. His name, you know, shitty Frenchman. He making videos about you left and right. Because you make that great diss record. Like I said, that was a great diss video. But he making videos about you left and right. You're gonna retaliate. Because your channel called Philosophy, Neo-X Philosophy and Me. Where's the philosophy? Is the philosophy in all the video? I mean, I guess that's so now that his friend, you got the friend turned foe, associate turned adversary, idol turned rival. And now you're questioning my manhood because I did an interview. You keep making it about Sinetta. Them sycophants in your chat keep making it about Sinetta when it was about me conducting business on my platform. It was about respecting me doing an interview. You keep talking like this day one stuff about these people who was my day ones. The only day one that was in there, and he not even a day one. If you want to call him a day one, I guess that's who you was talking about, Leandre. That was trolling. I don't even know who these other people was. And you can't tell me who they was. You wasn't there on day one. Cap, nobody. Nobody was there day one. Cap was there day two. I like when people try to tell you your history and like they know it better than you. But I said at the beginning, if this ain't for you, go elsewhere. People chose not to because of a lack of respect for me. Again, that's what the video the next day was about. But you want to make it about defending Sinetta because you obsessed with that nigga. See, you talk about me and the bridge I tried to build with Sinetta. You obsessed with that nigga. Nigga say his name and you probably be in like a deep sleep and a nigga say that nigga name and you jumping up. Peace, Craig. Shout out to Free Mind, Andre Boyce. Trust and believe the gospel. That's what the video the next day was about. A lack of respect for me and my frustrations with that. I could have had Humpty Dumpty on as a guest. It happened to be Sinetta. But if that would have happened with any guest, I'd have felt the same way. But that didn't matter because you said Texas Bama called you and told you I was talking about you. Now, I don't know because in the video, I say my sister Neo X said Sonetta was blocking your day one, my day ones. And I ain't say nothing else. Peace, bro. And then I ain't say nothing else about you. Now, again, I think everybody know how I roll. If I got something to say about you, I say it. Sis, you might be hard. You might be hard as concrete in them circles you run in, but I have no fear or trepidation about saying your name if I'm talking about you. Just like I don't have no fear when I say anybody else's. I was talking generally because it was 20, 30 people in the chat disrespecting me because of what I said at the beginning of the video. Period. You obsessed with Sonetta, not me. I saw an opportunity to do an interview that was going to bring me views and subs because you keep talking about that as if I ain't got a YouTube channel. See, I don't want to make videos about Sonetta being something that y'all ain't proved he was, because if y'all knew, let's be clear about this. If y'all knew Sonetta was a pedophile, why ain't none of y'all called the police, the FBI, the CIA fucking A? Because y'all talk that shit about him being a pedophile. Like y'all know he's a pedophile. Call the motherfucking police then. Do something about it. Because your YouTube videos ain't gonna do shit. What we talking about? Stop playing. But let's get back to me. What I said at the beginning of the video and what occurred during the video was a lack of respect for me. Period. I'm not obsessed with Sonetta. You is, because that's what you thinking about instead of respecting what I said. He's upset because of people were talking about Sonetta. Like Sonetta, a grown man. He can handle himself. I was irritated because of the lack of respect for what I said. But that's unbelievable to you because it's Sonetta and you're obsessed. You can't imagine anything beyond that nigga. That might be why his wife think you want him. No, I don't feel a way because you kept it real, because you didn't keep it real. If you would have said DMG making a video about what happened last night, you would have been keeping it real. If you told her I was making a video about her, you was a motherfucking lie. Because it wasn't about her. Again, it don't take too much common sense for me if I said my sister Neo said XYZ, and then I don't even mention her or reference her again, except for the part where I said, if you got a personal issue, which she does. And then again, I said, if you don't like what I put down, get your own YouTube channel. Well, goddamn, that wouldn't really include her because she already got one.
Checkmate.
The fuck is we talking about? Then she even said on her own video, if he wouldn't talk, well, maybe he wouldn't talking about me. Which is it? But it's cool. She don't want to be. She don't want to be.
For you real quick, bro.
Gotta be cool. And I won't lose no sleep over it. See, I ain't grow my channel by making videos about people and doing all this other stuff. My channel grew organically. I ain't have to kiss nobody ass. You can count the number of times on your hand I've been on Sonetta channel. You can count them. And you can count the number of times he been over here. You can count the number of times he been mentioned over here. How many times he been mentioned over there? See, if we really want to talk about who clout chasing, Sarnetta, the proof is in the pudding. Go ahead, nobody.
Oh no, I just wanted to comment on the part when you was talking about the video. You know, I was trying to let sis know that, you know, maybe I think that she was reading too much into it, because of course I heard the video too. I mean obviously, and just everything being in its context. Of course, I didn't think you was specifically talking about her when you mentioned what was going on in the chat, and I was trying to tell her. It got to a certain point on that show that night where the chat was just spamming. And I know everybody that come into our chat. I didn't know none of those people that was coming into that, that came into the chat that night. So even I was putting some people on timeout because of how they was acting in the chat. But when she saw the video and she was like, well, nobody, do you know who he was talking to? And I was like, yeah, he was talking to everybody. But she was like, when y'all got on the phone together, you was telling her that you was talking to me and all the other Christian brothers that was in the chat. And I was like, well, he couldn't have been talking to me because I didn't say nothing to Sarnetta in the chat that night. You know what I'm saying? But even if you was talking to me, if I did what you gave a disclaimer for at the beginning of the show, then hit dogs holler. You know what I'm saying? But everybody know how I feel about Sarnetta. Man, you had a debate about Sarnetta, but still, they don't see me making 500 videos or trying to get at the dude. And I'm not knocking what nobody do on their channel. You know what I'm saying? I support the people who have channels.
Look, bro, who you trying to get for an interview on this channel?
I'm trying to get Sister Mandy. I'll take Queen Strong, Uncle Suge. You know, all those people who go at Sarnetta the way that they go at Sarnetta, they can come over here.
Are you doing it on your channel or my channel?
I'm doing it over here, Paradigm Shift TV.
But I'm kissing Sarnetta ass.
But see, this the thing, bro. Me and you got YouTube beef with different people on YouTube. Not one time, if it's somebody you beefing with that I want to do a show with, you say no. And vice versa. You know how I feel about Sai and all that stuff, but I know, oh no, man, can't nobody do no show. This is YouTube, man. This is, first off, this is social media. So it's meant to be social. It's also a business, man. Like, some people gotta just, man, they gotta put their heart, they gotta put their feelings inside their back pocket, man, and use this social media thing for what it's for. And I mean, again, I was finna say, I'm not knocking nobody that make videos about Sarnetta and taking his channel down, because I don't like to do, I don't have no personal beef with him, but people should be able to do whatever they want to do on YouTube. Your shows could be whatever your shows want to be about on YouTube. But when it comes to Paradigm Shift 2314, this show is about freedom of speech. We've been saying that since day one. Freedom of speech. Your beef is not my beef. My beef is not your beef. And man, you bros. I'm your co-host. So if my beef not your beef and yours is not mine, how can anybody else who's not even a host or anything on this channel feel some type of way if they got beef with somebody who come on this channel? We've, way before we knew Neo X, we've had people on this channel that had beef with each other, and they could be on the panel together. Before they started beefing, we always, hey, this not the place. Y'all take it over there to y'all channel. We've always done that. So I don't get why it's different now. Just because, first off, it's your platform, bro. You can do whatever you want to do for good or bad, right or wrong. It's yours, bro. Can't nobody tell you what to do with your stuff. And vice versa, you can't tell anybody else what to do with their stuff. But I just didn't like how she insinuated that the reason why you made that whole video was because of me and the other Christian brothers that come on the platform.
How about all the Christian brothers wasn't even making comments? Like, literally, it was like, what's up? And that's it.
And I mean, even Leandre put the what is $6,000? What is $6,000? He put that in there like 8 times.
Leandre was the only one trolling.
You know what I'm saying? And when you gave and when you said chill out, stop, he didn't go make no video saying, "Oh, DMG, why you don't support me? I'm your best friend. You shouldn't done me like that." It's just what it was just respect. Okay, he said stop, I stopped. Cool. Like, let it go, man. It ain't that big, man.
No, bro. No, it can't be let go because it's an obsession. Like it's called tyrannical victim narcissistic personality. You can't do what I want you to do. Are you crazy? You are out of your mind if you think you're gonna do what I don't think you should do, and it's not gonna be consequences. Because men suck. Now, let me ask you this, bro, because you was a great student in school. I mean, you still a pretty bright dude. Let me ask you this: if one person has 4 people in common, 4 people of different backgrounds, different upbringings, different social statuses, different ages, and they fall out with all of those people, what's the likelihood that it's those people?
0%. It got to be the person who they are falling out with. It got to be that individual. It got to be. It's no other way to look at it.
And that's all I'm gonna say about that. Like we're not finna make this about me not being a brother when that's all I didn't been. How many arguments have I had with people in defense of her? I'm asking you that personally.
Man, Cube, Sarnetta, Chris, me, Leandre, quite a few people, bro. Quite a few people.
So with that being said, what's the, like, how is it all of that gets void because I wanted to do an interview on my YouTube platform?
I told the sister, man. I said, sis, I know how much love DMG got for you. Now I don't know if they know this or whatever, but when me and you call each other bros, I'm talking about bro. Like we talk every day. He talked to my wife. I talk to his wife. We know each other kids, but all this, like we talk all the time. I told her DMG take up for you. That dude got a whole bunch of love for you, man. Like he from my coming from my end, talking to you about her, you ain't show nothing but love to her. When me and you talking about her, bro. That's all you've ever came with when we talking about her, bro. So I don't know.
Guess what? Guess what though? Guess what? Now I'm not even a man. Like first of all, we got a woman telling me like how my manhood measure up. That's number one. But number two, after everything me and you just established, that interview make me not a man?
Right. How does that work?
What?
Say, man. I don't like that coming from females anyway, man. I mean, first of all, if you've never had a real man in your life, and if you've never been around real men, especially for the women who want to be men or whatever, how can you a person may not be a man that you don't like, but they nonetheless a man. If they have a penis, they got sperm, they got that YX chromosome, he a man regardless of how you feel. And you are not. Period. Case closed. I mean, you can feel however, you can feel that's good about a person or that you don't like a person. That person's still a man if that's a male, man. Unless, you know.
How about this? Neo was supposed to do a debate over here with Q, who I ain't cool with. Now we ain't gonna go into why, but she was gonna do a debate over here with Q on omnism. Now, omnism versus atheism, I believe. She didn't do it over here. She did it on Sarnetta. No ill will. I wasn't mad. That's what you want to do, cool.
Was that clock
Now I interview Sarnetta, and I ain't even a man. Like my opinion disappeared, I guess.
Was that Cloud Tyson when she did that?
I'm flabbergasted by this.
I don't know, man.
Hold up, y'all. Texas. I'm not judging you off nothing. I'm going off what I was told. So you said something about context. The context is if I said Neo name and then proceeded to talk for 15, 20 more minutes and didn't specifically hone in on her after saying her name, why would you think the video was about her? Why would you think I was talking about her? I said, if you don't like what I'm doing, get your own YouTube channel. She has a YouTube channel. Now, if you didn't say it in that way, then it is what it is. Maybe I had a lack of understanding with how the sister said it, which is maybe what happened when she heard the video, because she said she listened to the video multiple times.
DMG, let me address this comment. Let me address this comment in the chat real quick. She say, here we go. She said, nobody, you better be careful. Nobody, you better be careful with your words before I make a video telling everybody what DMG said about your wife. I'm pretty sure whatever he done told you about my wife, me and him, and then I already talked about it. And guess what? I don't live. First off, I told you I don't want no beef, but first, I don't live online. Like, I got a real life. So nothing you can say on this channel is gonna hurt my feelings. I've been with my wife for 22 years. I'm the only man my wife has ever been with. So how y'all talking about y'all body counts and I've only slept with this many people? My wife's body count is perfect. She got it right on her first try. So I don't care what nobody say about me or my wife, because at the end of the day, I can cut this YouTube off. I got a wife and 3 kids. I'm not looking for friends. I'm not looking for no mentors. I'm not looking for nobody to be my big brother, big sister online. I try to keep it cordial with everybody. I try to be cool with everybody. But at the end of the day, I came to this understanding a long time ago when it was on Facebook. This is just social media to me, man. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about that. And it's obvious how y'all feel about that. But to me, and Craig stay in my same city, so Craig can vouch for this. I don't care about this online stuff, man. That's why you barely see me on my channel. You don't see me putting no cash, hey, donate to me or give me. I ain't knocking nobody who do this stuff, but you don't see me saying donate to me or follow me or get my view. I don't care about this stuff. I've already had a little fame in my life. I know what it's like to be loved. I know what it's like to be loved by real people in your city, all that. So I don't care, Neo. If you want to make that video, I didn't think maybe it was beefing, but
this the
you want to drop that, dude? I don't care.
Hey, hold on. Let me get in there.
One thing me and you talk about almost every day. We talked about it today. The other thing is your wife has said on this channel and has told everybody on this panel. So, like, well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Like, they don't know how much we talk, bro.
And notice I said,
let me get in there, DMG.
Your wife said it, not me, not you. Your wife said it out of her mouth. Go ahead, Cap.
I appreciate that, brother. All the messy stuff. You know what I got to say about that? Nobody want to know how we feel about it. I think that messy stuff is disgusting. That's what I think about it. What does I mean? Come on, bro. Talking about somebody's wife, bringing up something about who said something about somebody's wife, who said. I don't even understand that.
You understand? I don't even understand that. What are we bringing up this man's wife for? You understand? Why are we bringing up anything other than information? Like that's what I thought the channel was about. Because when I got the phone call, you understand, to join, I was told, this is about information. We're gonna be talking about this and that and this and that. All these different topics. Nothing about nothing personal. Nobody's wife. Who cares? Because somebody interviewed Sonetta and his wife. Like, I mean, I don't even agree with Sonetta, right? And some of the stuff that he believes in. But I actually met the man. And what I saw out of Sonetta was, even though he disagrees with us Israelites, and even though he don't think he an Israelite for it, well, he kind of know, but kind of, that's another topic. But even though he ain't just claiming to be an Israelite and all of this, and he's in Kemet, you know what that brother did when I first met him at my first Passover, about 10 years ago. That brother he brought Reggie in the building, right? That's when he first brought Reggie there. And Reggie wasn't familiar, with ISUPK, Captain Tazariak, General Yohana, all of that, right? And he was telling Rick, when we started saying the prayers, Sonetta took his hat off because he know how we get down. He tells Reggie, "Hey man, you got to take your hat off, bro." Reggie, I guess he ain't too cool about his bald head he got. He didn't want to take his hat off. He said, "Man, I got to take my hat off." And Sonetta was like, "Hey man, that's how they get down, brother. Just take your hat off, man." Now, here this brother is, don't agree with us, hate the Bible, right? But then is at least giving another bunch of brothers, the respect and the decency to, hey, take your hat off, right? I just take mine off because this is how I know how they do. So I respect them when I'm in their presence in their event, because he was interviewing us. He interviewed me. He interviewed, said almost everybody. You understand? I said, Sonetta, get down. But I'm just trying to figure out, like, I mean, all this personal stuff. You know what I mean? I don't care about that man's personal life. To me, I wish he wouldn't have his wife on his channel, have his wife saying nothing, have his wife. That's just me. You understand? Because I don't put my wife out there. That's part of me protecting her. You understand? Our personal business is stay with nobody's personal business with his wife. I don't call him and ask, "Hey man, give me some personal information." I don't call DMG to, "Hey man, give me some personal information. I'm expose somebody." I don't care about that, man. That is simple. It's disgusting. You understand? And like I said, and if this channel is supposed to be about information, let's share information. If a person gets interviewed on their marriage, hey, that's information. You understand? And turn around and the debate that him nobody and Sonetta had. I like the doggone debate, even though I disagree with both of them brothers. I disagree with nobody. Y'all seen how me and nobody dialogue. We go at it, but we still brothers. Me and DMG go at it, and we still, why? Because this information shit, this ain't personal to us.
Yeah.
You understand? DMG is still a wonderful brother to me. You understand? So I don't care about him being Kemet. Like that other goofy dude, fake Israelite came in the chat that time talking about, but he an African, man, please. You understand? Well, you say what you want, nigga. I'm rocking with this African right here. This African, my brother. And the same thing with nobody. You understand? I don't care because their brother is a crit. This ain't personal, man. You understand? The brother ain't did nothing to me. He ain't did me wrong. You understand? No. The Craig, now he my brother. He cool as hell. I like how that nigga interview. You know what I'm saying? I like how he sit and swap his jerseys the whole time. Man, it had me laughing, man. I wanted to laugh like 1,000 times because he changed jerseys 1,000 times. But the brother, I like how he asked questions and all of that. Like I said, me and him may not agree in every area. Ratchet Craig. even me and Ratchet Craig don't agree. But guess what? Me and them, at the end of the day, we can still talk. You understand? Ain't no fight. You understand? Even when we have heated discussions in these debates, and we go off on people, I see folks in the chat talking about, "Oh man, Cap ain't gonna never be on this channel again." Man, please, we don't care about that.
Exactly.
They
You
don't get it.
understand?
They don't
They
get it,
don't
man.
get it, bro. They don't get it,
But
man. I'm gonna land with this. I'm gonna land with this right here. And to bring up your wife, man, and try to make mess between brothers, that is, oh my God, that is so scriptural. And I got to bring this scripture out, bro. Y'all know how I get.
go
You
ahead, bro.
understand? And let
Get
me
that.
bring let me drop these 1 2 scriptures, and then I'm gonna be I'm gonna let y'all get it. Hold on 1 second, bear with me.
While you
Uh,
finding that, let me say this though. My
go
wife
ahead.
can defend her. My wife can defend herself. You can ask DMG. My wife is a strong woman. She ain't no crybaby. She ain't no punk. She don't wear her feelings on her sleeve. I don't care nothing about none of that stuff. Anything that DMG can tell you about me and my wife is probably something that me or my wife have already told him. I ain't got nothing to hide, so I ain't tripping on nothing. I bet you I ain't scamming nobody. I ain't got no pedophilia in my background. I go to work every day. I work hard. I pay all the bills in my household. My wife ain't got to work, do
Mm,
none of that stuff. So I don't care nothing about what somebody online who don't know me saying, because if they feel some kind of way, if,
This the thing. Now I got called a clout chaser. I'm a clout chaser. And I ain't
oh
said
my
nothing
God.
outside of the parameters of what we talking about. But all of a sudden, is everybody want to go to the personal stuff because this personal. I, it ain't I wasn't trying to not be cool, but an interview
Mm.
caused me not to be cool. I ain't a man. All this stuff, and after getting FU'd and all this other stuff, and my manhood question, it was also thrown out there. You wouldn't do a video, and I'm like, I didn't. On my kids, my wife,
Mm.
my grandmother, I didn't, and I'm still being told I'm a lie. So on top of the disrespect the night before, I just swore on my kids, my wife, and my grandmother that I didn't make no video about you. I'm still being told I'm a lie, and then I get a video made about me.
you were just mentioned
Mm.
in the video. The video wasn't about you. You were just mentioned in it. That's it. I don't see how I saw somebody in her chat earlier say that. Well, I saw 2 or 3 people. They say that they saw the video and they couldn't tell that it was about her. So I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. And then to turn around and make matters worse, to keep digging at it, talking about he gonna go cry in the car. Oh, you gonna embarrass him? But oh my God.
Yeah. See, that stuff don't mean nothing
You
to me,
don't
bro.
want you. I
That,
don't
that,
want to
that,
embarrass
that
you. I mean, but you
how can
sideways
you
doing it though.
like nobody I
You gonna
know
sideways
her.
do it. It's ridiculous.
I'm saying, nobody I know in real life knows her. So if you drop a video, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I already told her I don't want no smoke. I don't want no beef. I ain't beefing. I'm just here to support DMG. But if you make a video, nobody I know in real life knows you. It's only gonna go farther than the people who watch it on your page. I don't care. You know how many videos Kristen made about me cussing me out, cussing out my mama, my daddy. All that. I don't care. I ain't never did a response video or nothing. I don't care. I mean, I don't know how many times I got to say that. I don't care. It don't phase me, man. I'm
Hey,
I'm a
hold
real
on. I
life
got
human being, bro. Like this social media. Go
damn
ahead, bro.
right.
Go ahead.
Damn right. I
Go ahead.
gotta address one more. The nerdy brew talking about bad classic Craig for the jersey change, brother. Hey, we gonna go to war for Craig and them jerseys, bro. I already said I like how he do that. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to
The bro-
Dirty.
hey, no, but for real, this the scriptures I wanted to pull real quick. This is in Proverbs 16, and we'll read down to verse 19. It says, "These 6 things doth the Lord hate, yea, 7 are an abomination unto him: a proud look, a lying tongue, and hands that shed innocent blood, and heart that deviseth wicked imaginations, feet that be swift and run into mischief, a false witness that speaketh lies, and he that soweth discord among brethren." Now, that's the part I wanted to highlight. You understand? Is the sowing the discord among brethren. You always got some sloppy person, whether it be male or female, that wants to sow discord amongst brothers. I do remember DMG when he first called me and he explained to me his channel and what he was doing. It was about bringing us together. The brother was in our building going to deal with another brother. You understand? Who's in a different organization, a different religion, or whatever you want to call it. You understand? He was dealing with him. You understand? And then he saw us. And then he reached out to me and he said, that's why I say what I say at the beginning of every show is the jumbo and the all the shalom and the all of that. You understand? Because the brother main focus was to bring people and whatever it is they believe to this channel and we could all talk about it. You understand? We could all end up hashing everything out. Not to turn around and sow no discord. You understand? To where brothers are, and he's been in the middle of several different arguments amongst a lot of people on his channel. He's been in the middle, and he's always been the neutral brother trying to squash the beef. And this is what I have seen. I've seen this with my own eyes. You understand? I've seen people that beef with me. He's trying to squash. I ain't feeling no type of way. I'm telling him, man, I ain't bothered by this nigga. Let him talk. Let him run his mouth. I just ain't gonna have no public discussion with him because of this being the attitude. But DMG, like, no, man, we need to work this out. You understand? So, I mean, this is what I've seen, out of my brother. So to sit here and make up all of this other stuff, and then over an interview, like I said, I don't agree with Napa and her teachings and some of the things that she believed. But the interview was decent. It was an excellent interview. And like I said, some of that stuff is doctrine. The Kemet mess she was trying to tie it to the Bible. I don't believe it, but I ain't in the sister face. I ain't making up stuff about it. I ain't trying to, I don't care. I'm just not a messy dude. You understand? I got a real life. I got a whole bunch of real life. Ooh, I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of work, cap work day and night. You understand? I got a lot of work to do. I ain't got time to be messy and try to sow no discord among brethren. When what we need to do, we've been separated far too long. You understand? We've been separated far too long. And what we need to do now is start working on coming together. And I do believe even Sanetta's channel, we got so many brothers in our school that have came and told me, man, if it wasn't for Sanetta, me seeing y'all on his channel, I probably wouldn't even be in the truth. I probably wouldn't know I'm an Israelite. I'd probably still be in church. You know what I'm saying? I got so many brothers and sisters that say that to me. You understand? So I don't see the issue with DMG's channel with him doing the same thing. It's having a platform for all of us brothers and sisters to come together, whatever religion you in, discuss and believe whatever it is you want. We bring it together and we dialogue, we battle it, we discuss it, we agree with it, we disagree with it. I don't see nothing wrong with that because that is actually bringing us together. But you got a lot of messy folks that don't want to see that happen, and that's terrible. But yeah, but go ahead, bro. Y'all got it.
No, I'm gonna say real quick. What you say? Don't worry about your marriage and stop capping on YouTube. I keep saying now. First off, husband and wife have arguments, and the DMG is one of the people I talk about. I mean, I talk to about that stuff. But let me say this: I've been with my wife for 22 years. She ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. This is for life. Now, I'm trying to watch my words carefully because I could take shots too. I know stuff about you as well, Neo. But I'm not a beef tube type of dude. I just want to say, you don't know. Even if DMG did tell you something about my marriage that I told him and probably didn't want to get out. One thing DMG can tell you about my marriage is me and my wife together for life. We ain't going nowhere. I'm sorry for your failed marriages or failed relationships and all that. I'm not going through that. I've never been through that. I ain't gonna go through that in the future. So I'm not worried about my marriage. Again, I'm the only. I'm the only man my wife. Listen, I'm the only man that my wife has been with. The only one. So
Cap know what I'm talking about. What I said too, because again, it's not, bro. It's all good. Anyway, I would say put it in the chat, but it ain't that deep. But hit the link and put it in the private chat.
Yeah, say it. I got to say it. I don't care.
But this what I like now. She say Texas, he knew what he was doing. He was trying to show out for Sinetta. Now, again, I just said what I was angry about. She's saying it was something else because she has her own opinion and agenda. I literally just said bro, I came on YouTube, you know this for a fact, with the full knowledge for everybody that came on my show, knowing that I predicated my whole joint after Sinettas. I came on YouTube saying that. I got the soundboard with the sound effects because who knew it? I ain't never, like, what we talking about? If I was trying to show out for Sinetta, I would just say that. Like, she used to dealing with these men who try to be something they ain't. I'm just me. Like, what are we talking about? If that's what it was, I say it. It's so weird to have somebody try to tell you who you is and what you think. But that's tyrannical, victim, narcissistic personality. Because it can't be what you saying out your mouth. It gotta be what I think it is. Because you gotta be wrong and I gotta be right because I'm the victim. And you wronged me. That's crazy.
Yeah, this stuff is weird.
I literally said one thing and she, no, it's this. What?
That's crazy, man. I just tried to keep the peace when I went to her chat. I don't even know how it turned to, like the person said, comment that's on the screen. You know, like, why do people fall out? And then you want to try to put people's business out in the streets when you were claiming that you were their best friend. Like, I agree with them on that. Like, if it's anything that you think that I should have known that DMG said, now that y'all beefing, you ain't got no beef. If it was that serious, why you didn't tell me then? Why does it wait till it fall out now? And if the goal is to get me and my brother to fall out, guess what? It ain't gonna happen.
Good luck.
It ain't gonna happen. So,
like, I guess that's what it is. But like I said, it's really like, bro, I would say it, but it ain't my place, and but it ain't that deep. Because when I say everybody on this panel already know, and it ain't deep, it's just not that deep.
As if me and you don't talk about our wives to each other, bro. We married men over 20, 25 years, bro. Of course, we got stuff about our wife that we say and all this and that. And however you felt about whatever particular subject it was, I mean, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? And I'm pretty sure it's something that we've already talked about. So it is what it is. Even if it ain't something that we talked about, you could have only got the information from being around me or talking to me or talking to my wife. You got your own personal relationship with my wife. So y'all talk about all kind of stuff that I don't know y'all talk about because I trust you like that. Same way when I talk to your wife. So, like, come on, man. I ain't tripping on this stuff, bro.
Like, if you think about it, you already know what it is. But it's
I already know what it is.
Yeah, it's not. Go ahead.
It ain't nothing major. Nothing major.
Hey, gentlemen.
What
I
up,
want, and you have nutcases on the internet that'll clip that, flip it, and reverse it, and come up with all type of speculation. You already had a nigga in the chat saying Sarnetta was a reptilian, and this was DMG's initiation into the Illuminati. I mean, like, come on.
What?
Yeah. And, you know, Those who don't know.
The Illuminati. Come on, man. We still scared of white people?
Yeah,
That's all it is.
yeah.
That's all the Illuminati is a group of white men. Like, who cares about that?
But
Oh, wait, well, hold on, wait. So wait a minute, Craig. So you saying that DMG is about to blow up, right? He's finna become 100 millionaire. He gonna have lots of money.
yeah.
The brother already stay in the excellent neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
fat house, plenty of
Yeah.
cars, got businesses, I'm putting your business out there. I'm sorry. I'm part of the
Oh,
Illuminati too. I
right.
guess.
My
I
personal
guess I'm
business
part
thing.
of the Illuminati too. Yeah, I'm tripping. I'm part of the Illuminati too. Like, don't nobody know that you already got these things. Oh my God. Come on,
Yeah.
Craig. Somebody just said that in the chat.
I mean, no, it was in the chat with Sarnetta. I was there. You know.
Oh my God.
I was. I mean,
Hey, wait, hold on, wait a minute. Oh. So that's another. That brings me. Wait a minute. I've been on Sonetta channel several different times. Which one of those was my initiation? Captain Tazariak basically runs that man's channel. He's all over his. He ain't been on there lately because he, said he doing things here and there for the truth. But I mean, he was on the channel almost every time Sonetta came through. So I mean, come on, man, the silly stuff that people be making up. And who said Sonetta was in the Illuminati?
you know, he was.
He ain't even that swole to be it. Come on, man. Like, the brother got it going on. I like his channel. I like what he doing. I ain't gonna knock what the man has, been working for and building. But I ain't seeing sold out like what they be saying with these celebrities. They in the Illuminati. He ain't got Beyonce and Jay-Z money.
I mean, well, he live in New York, so he has.
Let me make this disclaimer for the last person who just made that comment in the chat. Out of all three of my bros on the panel, and notice I said my bros, I don't rock with Sarnetta. I'm with taking down this channel, with taking down the conscious community. I don't rock with the dude, but y'all seen me have interactions with the dude. I don't like that dude at all, and I'm pretty sure he don't like me. But I don't hate the dude, and I'm pretty sure he don't hate me. So the conversations that we have had with each other, if y'all seen them, it's always cordial, and we know how we feel about each other. But we ain't sitting up here. But at the same time, if I could give this disclaimer for sis though, I get that Sarnetta didn't hurt her. He done did some stuff to her that he ain't never did to none of us. So I get where she's coming from. But my whole thing is though, what he did to you and how you feel about him, you can't put that on your friends. You can't say because you feel that way, then DMG should feel that same way, or Ken K should feel that same way. You can't do that. That's your personal beef. That's all I want to say.
Yeah, I've never tried to invalidate how she feel ever.
Shut up, Andre.
That's go ahead, Craig.
Now, DMG. Now, I'm the youngest here, right? I'm the youngest. And I try to say I'm the least experienced at the end of the day, right? But one of the things I can realize at the end of the day, right? I can smell out a woman who hates men. I can smell that a mile away. Growing up around them, being surrounded by them, I can see it plainly. They always do the same old thing. Get a man that's vocal, who has charisma, get up under him, encourage him, laugh with him. Then when she asks a favor, you don't do it. She betray him, burn him, belittle him, talk about his manhood, say what he isn't, slander him. And she has a crowd. I've seen that so many times, man. So many times. This is my point right here, right? I got no beef against Neo X. I don't have a hatred. I don't have anything pretty much bad to say about the sister. But yes, I do. I do have one thing that's bad to say about her. If DMG was your brother and your friend, right? And if you have his personal number, You should have called that brother. You should have asked him, did you make a video about me? People are telling me. You should have did that. See, check this out, right? I looked at her video a good 3 times, right? Looked at it 3 times. You can tell a lot about a person, what's going on with a person by their eyes, their movements. You can tell a lot about what's going on with a person just by watching them. This is why I say at the end of the day, right? She planned an exit strategy with the friendship. She planned that because in business, in friendships, your friends will do certain things and hang out with certain people that you don't want to deal with. My friends do it all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure people's family hang out with other family members they don't like. They do it all the time. It's called being human. But we
That's
have
right.
the option to engage or to not engage. You see what I'm saying? My grandmother told me a person that always engaged in the drama at the end of the day wants the drama. So in this point right here, since we're all on YouTube, you want the views, you want the support, and not only that, you want to be talked about. So basically, at the end of the day, right, you want to be the victim. You want the men to hate you. You want these things. Now, of course, I'm just saying this is my opinion because, you know, I was supposed to interview Neo X, you know what I'm saying? I'm all loud and clear. I was very disappointed. I was looking towards it. You know what I'm saying? But my thing is this, right? If DMG was your brother and knowing DMG Captain Save a Woman ass, then he and I butt heads about that. He loved to defend the sisters.
You do.
You to betray this brother like this, that shows that you looked at him as a tool. And most women who have this hatred for men, who hate men, and it's always black women, it is no other that do it. It's always our women that do it the best. They always use their own brother as a tool. And I'm going to tell you one more thing, too. It's always at a man that doesn't disrespect women and will not drag them.
Not that he don't disagree with women. He don't disrespect women. It's a big difference. To take a disagreement as disrespect, you might need to go read the dictionary.
Because, bruh, at the end of the day, bruh, first of all, this is YouTube.
First off,
as men, this was one thing about with women. I wish they would. I mean, I'm gonna just say it like this: stop the Disney shit. Stop the Nickelodeon.
Yeah.
You don't have any idea what it is like to be a man. We don't give a fuck about your father, your brother. We don't give a fuck about none of that. Because
who he sound like?
I'm gonna say, hold on right quick. No, I'm gonna say this. As men, right? We can look at motherfuckers a certain way. That's a fight. That's a motherfucking fight right then and there. You know what I'm saying? See, there is certain things when it comes down to motherfucking men, women have no idea about, but they speak about it. And that's
no idea.
I'm gonna tell you case in point, right? Number one, pedophiles. And I did this with Sarnetta on purpose. You see what I'm saying? Because one thing about me, I like understanding the mind of an individual, their answers, how they move. Sarnetta's very, very animated when he moves. You see what I'm saying? And one thing about me, and I'm not going to give my little secret away, but when a person is responding to another individual, they have a physical reaction. One physical reaction, you know they're finna lie. The other one shows you that they're confident and they're calm with the answer. It's instinctive. But the point is, right, I asked Sarnetta about these little pedophile questions, right? When I asked the brother this, he was too scared to ask. I mean, not ask, to respond. Now, when I questioned certain motherfuckers who did the shit before, at the end of the day, they had something to hide.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers that are pedophiles, and I'm gonna let all the ladies know I'm giving you free game. These are men who cannot control their sexual urge.
Sexual
Have
demons.
extreme deviant nature. Case in point, a bit basic. I was with my father. It was you know, I was a bit younger. I was younger. And he kept looking at this man, right? And this man was looking in a different direction. I said, Daddy, why you man? Why are you looking at him? He wouldn't, you know, and I was pulling on him, he would not move, right? So my dad walked over to this dude, right? And he bumped into him and he looked at him, and the dude put his head down. He scurried over. So when I looked in that direction that man was looking at, he was looking at a little girl bend over. See, number one, that is the type of man DMG is. He'll do some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like talking with the brothers, speaking with them and shit like that. The conversations, the in-depth conversations we had, DMG was like that. So when you talk about a motherfucker's manhood, don't disrespect an individual you don't fully understand when it comes down to the valor of a man. Don't do that. That's very respectful.
Especially when you're the type of person who admit that I have a bad habit of picking bad friends.
And see, check this out. This is another thing too. And you know, like I said, there's no beef with Neo X. And I know this, so it doesn't matter. Check it.
She's gonna do a video on you tomorrow, Craig.
Yeah, I know.
She's gonna do a video on me and you tomorrow.
I need the free promotion. You know what I'm saying? If anybody want to holler at me, I can have this conversation because I ain't scared. You know, and that's what being a man is. But check this out, right? I watched these video, and this is for all the people that talked about they seen the video, right, of DMG and saying DMG was talking about Neo X, right? I've seen the video, and then I seen Neo's version of the video. Now, I watched all 20 minutes of DMG's video, and then I watched Neo's version.
Yeah.
It was quite interesting. And I wonder why people clip certain things a certain way to get
context.
I never really understood it, but check this out. He said, my sister
said that Sarnetta was blocking people in the chat. That's all he said.
But here's the point, though. My sister.
Yeah, my sister.
Not this bitch. Not this hoe.
Yeah.
Nothing disrespectful. My sister. That sounds like a friend. So I'm saying my brother Nobody, my brother Captain K, my brother DMG. Whoever told you at the end of the day, DMG was talking about you.
Oh, that video was about you.
They have horrible comprehension problems.
Context.
They need help.
Yeah.
Because let's say this though. Me personally, because I've seen these type of individuals do this all the time, especially with women who hate men. They don't care.
I want to be men.
Stroke his ego. Call him a champion. Call him an alpha male. And not only that, at the end of the day, right? Belittle him when they don't do what they wanted at the end.
There we go.
Because when I watched that whole video, when she posted you, DMG, talking about the abuse of Black women, you know what I'm saying? The abuse, and just rewind it over and over and over and over and over and over, and over again, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is what I said to this, right? And this is how I felt about this, right? She dislikes and hates men, but she believes in using them.
Oh, man.
I mean, like, I'm just saying, a lot of dudes suffer from that at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? Women who hate men always do this. Every man is not a pedophile. Every Black man is not a damn pedophile. And I'm going to say this bitch ass nigga name, KB, your Gad, the witch finding general, called me a pedophile at 19 years old because someone told him, I think Craig is a pedophile. He called me that. And another thing, Neo X, he told you I'm trying to steal DMG's channel, right? That bitch ass nigga couldn't use the white woman to bring me down. So he decided to run to the black woman at the end of the day. And it's been years. So I just want to say this. At the end of the day, right? Ladies, do not speak about manhood, especially when it's connected to your petty little beats. Number 2, always remember, this is YouTube. You can go and file any report you would like to if you find something suspicious.
I'm a criminal.
I'm going to say this again, right? And I'm going to say this on the show when I talk with Sarnetta. Actually, I'm going to ask him this. How come nobody called the police on your ass for suspecting you on being a pedophile? So, Neo X, since you have all this proof of him being a pedophile, actually, all you motherfuckers, since you got this proof on the dude being a pedophile, turn him in. Do the right thing. Do it.
And let me say this. Me and Craig stay in the same city. We like, what, 5 or 6 minutes away from each other.
Nobody. That's another thing, too, right? You know the shit that go down here.
No, I know. That's why I'm finna say what I say.
Yeah.
Me and Craig stay in the same city, a few minutes away from each other. DMG and Captain K stay in the same city, a few minutes away from each other. I met Craig online. I met DMG online. I met Cap online, and vice versa for all the other brothers. Like, who got to vouch for who, man?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all looking at? And when it comes to friendship or manhood and all that, I didn't like the way that she played the video that you did in the car yesterday, and then went back and played a video that you did in the car in like March or something, and then tried to make it like it was 2 different people. No, this the same person. It's just that when that pendulum swings your way, you don't like that reaction. Because none of now we admit ain't none of us perfect. I'm pretty sure every last dude on this panel then came on this show and said at least one time or more that ain't none of us perfect. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to that type of stuff and trying to make me and trying to show that, oh, you was this way and now you this way, or as if it's 2 different people, Jekyll and Hyde. I met DMG when he was on that Kemet stuff, and he made me his co-host. Now, I've been a Christian the whole time. So our bond go beyond the stuff that our channel is trying to produce. Yeah, we're trying to bring ideologies together, worldviews, all this and that. We disagree too. I ain't even been knowing Craig that long, and Craig can tell you, oh, nigga, we disagree. Cap been knowing me for a few years now, and we met on some disagreement stuff, and then figured out each other and got cool. Like, who? What? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, I really don't get it. And when it comes to drama and all that stuff, I try to stay out of it. I support Neo X channel. I support Sister Nandy channel. I support even Shaka. I ain't saying I support his channel. I support when he going in on Sarnetta. Let me say that. I don't support him or whatever. But I'm saying that to say I'm in unison with Neo X or Shaka and Dougal or Sister Nanny and all them when they talking about that. But guess what? Y'all not my friends. You see what I'm saying? Like, I get that we have a common enemy, and I get that we can bond on that. But when it comes to other stuff, if we disagree with each other on something, I'm not finna go make 500 videos about y'all about this disagreement. I'm just gonna still put up the same united front and stand with y'all on this thing that we do agree about, and all the other stuff that we disagree about. If we are really friends and talk on the phone and all that, we can talk about that offline, man. This is social media, man. What part don't they get?
Let me say this real. Hold on 1 second, Craig, if I could. I just want to add to what Craig has said. Is one problem that black people do have is we do spread things that we hear too quick, too fast, too much. You know what I mean? Like he said somebody said, "Oh, I heard he's a this or he's a that." Will be done took that and told that to somebody, and before you know it, it's going around saying that this person is actually what they heard that he was, instead of there being any real proof of it. You know, I've been hearing that it was said that Sarnetta was a pedophile, but I ain't seen or heard no evidence to prove that. So I wouldn't just be saying that a man is a pedophile. And I'll tell you this: even when polite, polite is an African. I hate Africans, and even though there wasn't any proof that
You
came
what
out,
African? You what African child?
I hate Africans.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? And even though there was no proof yet, you know, saying that he actually did what he did. Once they came up with the, you know, the semen being found on the girl, I knew it was over then.
That's it, bro. That's
But
it, Cap.
when
That's it.
yeah, but at first when it was brought out that he was accused of something, somebody else that I disagree with, JJ 7000.
Yeah.
When he was accused of what he did, I didn't say he was a woman beater. I didn't say this and that. You understand about that dude? Because it wasn't a fact yet. Women do lie on men all the time, and good lord, a white woman especially. You understand? So we definitely can't just take the word of a white woman, you understand, over a person that's just being accused. And when the brother was accused of it, I never turned around and said, even though me and JJ disagreed with each other, I never said that he was a woman beater. I never just open my mouth and say those things. I don't just say stuff about people, you understand, that I don't know it's a fact.
Yeah.
You know, I heard a lot of stuff about a lot of people. I've been in backroom discussions and all these conferences and all this stuff, and I've heard a lot, but not one time has anybody heard me open my mouth and I repeat what I heard. And
There we
our
go.
people, we do have a problem doing that. To turn around and
500 videos. Cap
yeah,
gonna make
yeah,
500 videos.
yeah, to turn around and say what we heard versus it being substantiated and proven first. You understand?
Yeah,
And then if you did say something, nobody could be mad because what you're actually saying is true. It's
True.
not just speculation or you
Right.
being in your feelings and you saying stuff just because you mad.
If I could jump in real quick, like
Go
that
ahead, bro.
conversation I
Yeah,
had.
yeah, I got it.
No, Cap, you get. I was gonna say this, like that conversation I had with Sarnetta. I'm gonna say this like the 100th time on this channel. I dislike Sarnetta, but notice when I had my conversation with Sarnetta, I didn't bring up none of that speculation stuff. I brought up the stuff, only the stuff that I could prove. I
That's
ain't
a
bringing
fact.
up no pedo. I ain't bringing up no pedo stuff. And everybody I heard that watched that show said it was a good show. And you want to know why it was a good show?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was civil. You can still get your point across. You can still say what you want to say, but you can do it civilly. We ain't got to act like animals out here, even though they telling y'all we come from monkeys and all that stuff. We don't come from no monkeys. You a human. You got a brain and you can outthink anything.
let
Come
me
on, man. Like let's get it. Go ahead, Chris.
about it. I'm gonna say this. We live in a time where at the end of the day, right, if you don't do something for certain, for a woman, depending on how she is, she can call the police on you and say, yo, he tried to take advantage of me. He tried to force himself. I know I got plenty of friends that got in a situation like that. All right. We live in that time, right? Women have a lot of power nowadays. They can say a man did whatever, and the Romans are coming to beat them fucking ass at the end of the. All right. Number two, I'm gonna state this, right? This is one thing I had to learn when it came down to visuals. People do these gossip and stuff like that on purpose. They know the truth. If you really, 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 really had a problem, you would have called this brother. You would have talked with the brother like an adult. You wouldn't have made
Adult.
abuse. You wouldn't have did all this bullshit. You wouldn't have questioned his manhood. You would have called the brother. You would have spoke with him. Cause DMG today, he really did motherfucking defend you. He talked about defending you, Neo X. He was passionate. And he laughed about defending you against the weak sucker ass. That was his words exactly.
Huh?
I got a question.
I got a question real quick. Because DMG ready to talk, so I want to ask him this question leading into his segue. DMG, the first sister to ever debate on your channel was Love Porn. One of the first sisters you've had on your channel to do whatever you asked of her to do was Love Porn. How many falling outs have y'all had?
None.
Go ahead, bro.
So check it out, DMG. I gotta ask you this. Now, knowing you, right, you would try to punk a rhino at the end of the day. But check this out, right? When Sarnetta came on your channel for the first time, right? What made him come on your first time, bro?
If I recall correctly, him and Chris Harris weren't seeing eye to eye because of the Pastor Bennett debate, and me and Chris Harris had fell out over a disagreement we had about my platform. And during the course of that show, Sarnetta jumped over. I think I had been on his show. Shout out to my queen in the building. I think I had been on his show a couple of times at that point. But yeah, I think that was his first time coming over.
So he didn't come over nobody else. Nobody else.
No, he can't cut DMG.
Come over at all.
Man, sorry.
So you
say that again?
So he didn't come over for no other reasons at the end of the day.
He had started playing my videos over on his channel, but he hadn't come over yet. No.
Okay, that's interesting. You know, I ain't gonna lie. If I got a chance to interview her, I was gonna ask her that. You know what I'm saying? But
what I would ask you as somebody who watch YouTube, given that he hadn't been over, given that I had been over there maybe once or twice at that point, and I had my channel at that point for 2 or 3 years. Would you say I was clout chasing, even with me doing, copying his little routine?
I want to answer that question too. You go ahead, Kurt.
Would you say that was clout chasing? Because I barely be
over her video. Yeah, that was the title of her video.
But go ahead and answer that.
Check this out, right? You know, I plan shows with you, right? And number one, right? Even though you said you try to model stuff after Sarnetta, right? I don't see it being like Sarnetta. And you don't go out the way to do certain things that they ask at the end of the day. Mind you, I told you, paradigm shift is the middle ground, right? A lot of traffic comes through here at the end of the day, right? So if you at the end
not
of the
all
day,
that, not all that.
Hold on, T. I'm getting somewhere. If you were clout chasing at the end of the day, right? You would be chasing the individual to get hit instead of them chasing you at the end of the day. So I don't see clout chasing, brother. I don't see no ad. I don't see no motherfucking goddamn me. Yes, master, son. Yes, master. I don't see none of that at the end of the day. I just see the motherfucker saying this how it is, this is how it's gonna be, and that's that.
Yeah. And I'll have to agree with my brother Craig on a lot of what he said. That was the title of her video, or the meaning of why she did it, that she was clout chasing. And man, I knew you before that, of course. I was already your co-host before you ever went on Sarnetta. I could have been on Sarnetta. I don't want to go. I ain't gonna go. I ain't ever going. I ain't gonna go in the future because of how I feel. But yeah, that was a good move for you because your stance that I don't have. Like, I'm pro-black and I'm for black people and all that stuff and good stuff, but your level of that is over mine. You see what I'm saying? And so it's like, hey, like Cap had said, the way you open up the show, when you say that, that's just not a, it's not a catchphrase. It's not a moniker. It's not something that you just saying just to say it because if somebody who pro-black heard it, they would like it too. I do see how you modeled your channel after Sarnetta. Me and you spoke about this probably a million times, bro. Now I do see how your channel is modeled after Sarnetta, but the biggest difference is you genuine with it, bro. You ain't coming from a money grab place from it. You ain't coming from a, oh, let me be biased because I am this and I believe it. Right now, you're a Christian, but a Christian can come on the channel against a person who are non-Christian and they can be having a conversation. And the questions that you're going to have for each of those opponents are not going to be biased. It's not going to be like, oh, such and such had won because this the man I'm riding for the cash cow. You are genuinely want the information to get put out there, and you have your worldview on the information that's getting put out there from both sides, even if the two people who are going at each other are against each other in that way. When it comes to Sarnetta channel, that's what is lacking. You've heard me give Sarnetta props. I told you, if he would have did this, or if he would have did that, or if he was this smart, or if he was that smart. I realized what he should have did at 38. You realize what he should have did in your 40s, correct? Craig is the youngest brother on the show. He could also recognize where Sarnetta Foss was at too. It ain't got nothing to do with that pedophilia stuff. It ain't got nothing to do with all that other stuff. It would just be genuinely based off of the mistakes that he made because of the type of person that we think that the person is. So, but to go that far and to say that you're doing what you're doing based off of clout chasing, we live in a YouTube world. So first off, if you ain't chasing clout, then you're in the wrong business. First off. Now, is chasing clout the same as kissing somebody behind? No. If you call yourself a journalist or you call yourself an interviewer, if you can get Oprah Winfrey has standards. I don't care if you like Oprah or not. Oprah has standards. And you know that if you can get Oprah, you're going to have to meet the standards that Oprah going to want to have for good or for bad in order just to get that interview. That ain't butt kissing. Butt kissing is the niggas like Chris Harris and what he was doing until he found out that Sarnetta is that type of nigga.
Oh, shit. Come on, nobody.
Butt kissing is what, anyway, other people who do all that type of stuff. Chasing clout and butt kissing, in which they try to combine the two, is not the same thing. And if you claim to be a YouTuber, and if you don't know what it takes to get to a certain level, and or at least potentially try to reach a certain level, you don't have to build bridges and burn those bridges just because you may disagree with a brother. I'm pretty sure, well, I ain't gonna say I'm pretty sure, I know that DMG and Sarnetta have disagreements with each other. But at the age that they are at, their disagreements that they have behind the scenes or even on camera and all that they talk about, do y'all see how that's handled though?
Bro,
it ain't turning into no 4 or 5 videos and all. I'm just saying, yeah, that's all I'm saying, man.
Because nobody, check this out, bro. Like, all these rumors start and they spread because people want to start them. They know it's lies. My point is, niggas can actually go call a motherfucker. Cause this the thing, right?
But now, I can't say they know it's lies, bro. I can't say they know it's lies. Wait.
I'm not saying
that.
Let me rock it, bro.
And since the show about Neo, I am, bro. I'm gonna let you go real quick. I just gonna say this. And since the show is about Neo X, I've been watching the conscious community, in Sarnetta since like 2013, 2012, 2013. Neo just came into this thing 2 or 3 years ago. And now I will give her this. I like that she didn't get stuck in this thing for a longevity. She realized that some of these characters are who she think that they are and who they have shown that they are, right? But when it comes to my brother DMG, she wrong about that. That's
bro.
what I'm saying.
She know DMG ain't none of this, bro. See, that's the point right here, man. Y'all all missing. This is the point at the end of the day, right? Number one, of course, like it's just like what Lane said. For the record, I saw the video. She said she did call DMG. Yeah, then she released the motherfucking video. The point is,
she did.
The
she
point,
called him.
the point
called
is,
him
at the end of the point is, at the end of the day, right? She knew that. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Some of these ladies know what the hell they do. They ain't innocent. These ain't no little girls. They know what the hell they do.
Right. 38 years old.
My point is, at the end of the day,
correct?
my point is, at the end of the day, man, like, listen, clout chasing and butt kissing, it's the same thing, nobody, you know what I'm saying? I'm singing heels, so I say it's the same thing. But the point is, at the end of the day, bro, this all could have been resolved like a fucking adult. DMG told me who he was talking about, and it was not Neo X.
It was not. One time. Yeah,
and she knows
the video
that.
wasn't about it.
She knows that.
I don't know if she know that, bro. I don't know if she know that, bro.
She know, no, bro. She knows that.
She should know.
Bro, listen, hold up, nobody. Go back and look at the videos of the niggas DMG talked about. He was very direct. He talked about that crazy motherfucking Henry.
Now, right.
He talked about motherfucking goddamn me. What was that dude, man? He talked about
bro. I don't think she a dumb female, bro. I think she saw it.
I'm not saying she's a dumb female, doc. This is what I'm telling you, nobody.
I think she saw it. And I just don't think that she processed it in a way as how all four of us do it on the show today. How we just acknowledged. A lot of y'all can't think like a man.
Hold up, homie.
She ain't thinking like a man, correct? That's what it is. She think that she thinking
hold up,
like a man, but she ain't.
Nobody.
That's why she didn't get that.
Nobody. This is the point I'm trying to tell you. She knew it was not about her. Because she did not.
That, bro.
Hold up, brother. Let me talk. Let me talk.
Let him rock, nobody.
I'm gonna tell you why she knew it was not about her. At the end of the day, right? On purpose, she clipped the part where he said "my sister." If you look at the context, hold on. If you look at the context of what was said, nobody, DMG was addressing the crowd.
Right, I agree.
So, bruh, she knew that. She just didn't give a fuck at the end of the day, bruh. That's my point. I don't think
she processed it. I agree with you on that. I don't think she processed it in the way that me and you processed it. Now, wait. This me and your first. No, wait. I'm talking about when she first saw it initially. I'm talking about when she first.
No, nobody. Let me tell you why I think Craig.
Can I just make this one point?
When you hear this, I think you're gonna change your mind.
No, I think you're probably gonna change your mind if I can say this. First off, she watched the video based off secondhand information. So let's say that first, right? And then when she watched the video, I'm talking about initially when she watched the video, she came to the conclusion that she came to, right? Now, so I'm saying that initially I disagree with you in her first mind frame. Now this is where I do agree with you. She talked to DMG after that, and then DMG explained what he said. That's what she wrong. Even if she thought that initially, which that's where I'm giving her credit for. Okay, maybe she did think that first. Maybe she did think the video was about her because she heard her name in it. Maybe she didn't see it the way that we saw it as men or a man saying it. And then, but once that man talked to you on the phone or talked to you through text message or however y'all spoke, once he explained to you, this is what I said, or this didn't happen, that didn't happen, then yeah, I agree with everything else that you just said after that. I'm just saying in her initial mind frame, I don't think she got it how we got it in our initial mind frame. But it was explained to her before she made that video. And that may be why she clipped it.
Not only was it explained, like I said on my wife and kids' life and on my grandmother's grave.
Right.
Like, and I'm still lying. And then this is the part that I still can't wrap my mind around. Lying for what? Like, I just want to know what the consequences would be for, like, what am I lying for? So
Right.
that's the point. I'm just blown away. Like,
Yeah.
what
But
reason
yeah,
would I lie?
Bruh,
Like,
delusion.
bruh. See, this is the thing, man. She knew what she was doing. You see what I'm saying? She knew what she was doing. Not only did she know what she was doing, she know the effect it would have. See, this is the thing right here, right? Instead of crying about how hurt and betrayed you were at the end of the day and all that stuff, I mean, just me looking at that, it made me sick because, like, look at what you did with DMG. You made people look at DMG sideways.
Right.
You made people look at him sideways like he's some type of pedophile supporter. You made him look like at the end of the day, right? He condoned the bullshit. You tried to make him look hypocritical, and then you tried to actually say at the end of the day, this is a problem with men. No.
You're right.
Listen, check this out, right? People who act like they are the fucking answer to the fucking all to be all never talk about they fucking faults. They never talk about what the fuck they did at the end of the damn day. No accountability, no motherfucking honor, no integrity, no responsibility. It's always them. This nigga hurt me, that nigga hurt me. The nigga, what the fuck did you do?
Right.
Let's keep it real.
I'm innocent, Craig. I ain't do nothing.
Damn, like my thing is this, right? Listen.
Let me say this. Because
Craig younger than all of us.
No, it's just I done seen niggas go down over this shit. And they was innocent. All because of a woman being mad because she didn't get away.
And then people in the chat, I didn't know he was like that. Like what? What are you talking about? So listen, and this how I know it wasn't about the video. It was about the interview period. So I lost my manhood when I did the interview.
Right.
Because after the video, after we went back and forth about the video, then it became about I wouldn't do an interview with your enemy or a person who disrespected you. It was one or the other or somewhere along them lines. And I'm like, you've been on. I told you about the interview when it happened.
But no. DMG, she agreed that she came in the chat late, and she didn't even hear the caveat that you gave when you started the show. I mean the disclaimer.
But would that have changed anything though?
No, I don't think it would have changed nothing. I don't think it would have changed nothing. That's the excuse she gave. Bro. Go ahead.
And my thing is, if I said it's about a lack of respect for me, why? Who are you to tell me that it's something else?
Right.
I don't understand. Like I said, I feel like people be used to dealing with bitch ass niggas.
That's true.
Like, I don't have no reason. Like, if it was about Sinetta and me kissing his ass, I would literally say, I'm trying to build with Sinetta. I don't want you saying shit. I don't give a fuck.
No, like, DMG, not forever.
No, out by this whole, I'm all of a sudden shook. By who?
DMG, not forever, not in the past, not right now, or not in the future. You made that disclaimer on this show. Because watch this. When me and you had our debate, you could say whatever in the chat. You could be on whatever because that's what the show was for. The show that you had with Nepal, first off, it wasn't even about Sinetta. It was about Nepal. Sinetta happened to jump on. It wasn't even about, see what I'm saying? So, come on, bro. Yeah. How can you call it fake on there?
Real quick, let me holler at Texas. I didn't snap. I really just said what I had to say. I ain't snap. Like, y'all ain't even really never seen me snap. So, like, when you say stuff like snap, it's kind of irritating because y'all ain't even seen me snap.
No, DMG, don't go that far, bro. We talked on the phone. Wait, DMG, real quick. Me and you talked on the phone during that show and right after that show. The whole issue was how the chat was acting. We didn't bring up Neo at one time, bro. We didn't bring up Neo at all, bro. Well, no, I think we brought it up once, and that's what you said in the video. Yeah, dang, bro. Yeah, Neo had said that dang Sinetta blocking people, but you know it's his show. I let it, you know, I give anybody that opportunity, whatever. But me and you talked about it after that. I'm talking about after the show ended, and we talked about it that morning, bro. the same things that you said in the car, you was frustrated over how the entire chat acted that night. That was the whole frustration, bro.
Listen, check this out. Listen, when I interviewed Sarnetta, all his stupid ass trolls came over. All right. Now check this out, right? Of course, Sarnetta got a whole bunch of trolls that love him to death because they feel like he's a god, right? They love him to death. They deify this nigga, so they follow him just so Sarnetta can acknowledge them. Acknowledge me, Sarnetta. You a bitch ass nigga. That's the most weakest shit ever. Yeah. But I just want to say this at the end of the day, right? When I had the not when I had, but when when Neo Love came over here, shout out to the multiversal monarch of music, Neo Love, right? When he came over here, I saw Neo X and Sarnetta. Sarnetta said peace to Neo Love, because Neo did the Toughest Environment song for Sarnetta. You know, check it out, that whole hard. Right. You know what I'm saying? And here come Neo X. Sarnetta, why'd you lie on me? Of course, Sarnetta being an ass, and I probably would have said some shit like this too. I would have said, I love you too, sister. And you know what I'm saying? I saw her talking about, oh, you're gonna go down, I'm gonna get you. I mean, like, god damn, would you watch it on DMG channel because Sarnetta was on here?
Hold on, I ain't taking up for that nigga, but I'm on this. I'm just saying DMG.
Bro. It's an
I'm just saying me. No, I'm just saying me. I just want to put that disclaimer out there real quick. I ain't taking up for that nigga, but go ahead, Craig. I'm talking about Sarnetta.
I'm taking up for the nigga because, like, here's the thing, bro. Yeah. Nobody gonna get clout for taking down Sarnetta. You're gonna be looked like a motherfucking elderly abuser. You making motherfucking videos and talking about an elderly old man at the end of the day. Yeah, he talks shit. But my thing is, there's more motherfuckers that do worse things than Sarnetta.
I mean, it depends on what you believe. At the same time, of course, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong.
Check it out.
There are people who do.
Her and Sarnetta got a personal issue.
Right.
What did I say in the video? I just want to ask both of y'all because y'all watched the video. Now, I just said her and Sarnetta got a personal issue. What did I say in the video?
Nothing.
Don't bring your bullshit over here.
If you would, don't bring it over here.
Specifically about having, I said, if you got a personal issue, I understand that.
Yeah. Take it to your time.
I said I understand that. Like I'm still like flabbergasted as to how in the world you could think I was talking about you and then stand on it when I'm sitting here telling you something else.
Because she knew.
But then when you watch the video, you're like, well, maybe he would. So what we even get to this point for where you making a video about me?
Because
but I guarantee me making this video is gonna be the worst thing ever.
Of course it is. Of course it is. All these men talk about me. All these men talk about what I do. All right, I hear it already. But the point is, right?
Bro, it's so bad. It's so bad. She brought up my wife.
But here's the thing.
I'm gonna tell you what DMG said about your wife.
What my wife got to do with any of this stuff, bro?
It's so hilarious because again, your wife literally done said it on this channel. But
my wife, DMG, you saved her from a conversation with my wife.
Hold on, right quick.
Hold on. Wait, Craig. DMG, you saved her from a conversation with my wife. And I know you remember this. My wife heard her and wanted to have a conversation with her. Man, she ain't ready for no real woman.
I think my sister real woman might be confused about what I'm saying. Texas. I wouldn't even paying attention. The whole point of me giving Sarnetta and his folks, H. Millette and a couple of others, I think, the wrench is because I don't look at the chat like that. Nobody, Craig, even Cap. They be looking at the chat. I don't look at the chat like that. I'm engaged in whatever I'm doing with regards to who I'm talking to. Like when me and Neo Love just had our show last Friday, I didn't really look at the chat, but maybe a few times. Me and him talking about Michael Jackson versus Prince. So her comment wasn't the straw that broke the camel's back. I happened to see it, and I was like, okay, let me go ahead and address this. I had seen Leandre. I had seen her stuff. But again,
the other people that we didn't know.
Never people were like if I was worried about what either one of them was saying, I would have said it in the chat. I would have typed it. I don't know where y'all think all of a sudden I'm a bitch. That's what's fucking me up about this whole thing.
But see,
hold
on, nobody. Hold on, nobody. DLG. At the end of the day, bro, people will always try to slander you over bullshit. I mean, it's fake shit, it's dumb shit, and it's not real shit. The point is, man, you know, in Texas, Bama, I gotta say this. The point is, at the end of the day, right? She should have had a conversation with the brother. Have a conversation. It was some things I disagree with DLG with.
Let me tell y'all. She texted and said, I'm just letting you know I'm gonna do a show, not to disrespect you or go in on you, but to say how I feel about the situation. Now, y'all tell me, should I feel respected after that show?
Hell no.
Your wife, somehow your wife and kids got brought up in that show. Not disrespectfully, but they got brought up. Why? Just like tonight, my wife got brought up. Why?
But bruh, because she hate men. She don't need a reason why.
But let me ask y'all this. Have I brought up anything personal? Have I brought up anything with her family?
At all.
Have I said anything she said to me about anybody else?
At all. Phone calls, conversations.
Have I threatened to say anything like that?
At all.
What are we doing? See, this is what it is. See, all this time, this obsession with Sinetta then got to the point where he really is a chess master, because instead of her with her normal obsession, now she arguing with the nigga who she said out her own mouth was the only nigga that had her back. Now none of that matters.
Several times.
Now don't none of that matter.
Several times. And I admit, I watch your show, Neo X, and you know that I'm a support several times. She said it several. Yeah.
I'm just saying this, man. These women that hate men never fucking attack the men that will beat on them, put them in fucked up situations. They always attack the men who want to help and defend their ass.
I call my daddy though. I call my daddy.
Talking about that shit. That shit is sick. And you know, gorgeously designed. I was not in the toughest environment with my nephew. Real quick.
Don't do that. Because it seemed like I didn't hurt my sister Texas Bama, right? And it wasn't my instinct too. I was told you said something that wasn't true about me to Neo X. Now, if Neo X didn't mean for it to come out like that, that's for her to say to me. But I took it as
don't go down that road.
You went and said your boy is talking about you as if you were 100% sure I was talking about her. What you just described in the chat ain't that. So if that's my mistake, that's my mistake, because
stop right there, DMG. Stop right there, bro.
Let him go. Let him get it out.
We ain't getting personal. Stop right there.
I ain't saying nothing personal. So my point being, if that's a mistake on my part for taking your wrench, because I felt like you kicked this whole thing off with a false accusation, that's my mistake. And giving you the wrench back ain't nothing to me. You've been a sister. I like you, Texas Bama. You've been a sister. I hope you stay a sister. But I felt like because of the conversation that's what occurred. You say Neo was in the chat, so if she was in the chat, she must have already been watching. But
she said she blocked. No, bro, somebody said Neo blocked right now. I ain't blocked.
Like, I don't even blocked her.
They say she blocked. Yeah, they say Neo blocked. That's why she can't comment.
She probably ain't blocked. And plus,
okay, I'll find out.
I ain't blocked nobody.
Yeah, I ain't blocked nobody.
Y'all niggas,
I ain't trying to nobody else.
Y'all don't even give me no goddamn wrench.
What? I ain't seen you in the chat.
Man.
Hey, Craig, hold on, brother. You old. You gotta get young like us to get a wrench.
Put a link to the channel in the chat. Put a link to the channel. Put a link to her channel in the chat, Texas. I think that's how you do it.
Or
do I have? But go ahead, Chris. Oh, go ahead, Cap. My bad. You been holding for a minute.
No. You good? No, I was just gonna say. I don't know if I believe the sister is blocked. I don't know if I would believe that.
She ain't blocked. It's just another part of propaganda, bro.
Yeah.
DMG channel growing, and I knew this little propaganda crap would happen sooner or later. I just didn't expect it to come from her.
I mean, I'm gonna say this though. I remember when DMG called me after me and her had, a couple of fiery exchanges. When she went and blamed Captain Tazariak for being a pedo and for him supporting a pedophile, not knowing the facts, to the case. The brother that was accused of it was actually, according to the evidence, he was cleared, but they kept him in prison for it. Now, how many brothers we know that fell victim of stuff like that?
Too many.
It's to where the evidence comes back, and you're not even the perpetrator, but you're still going to suffer, and stay here as if you are. So, but to turn around and make a video and make accusations and stuff like that, I just don't do stuff like that. And I remember when DMG called me, he was like, "Hey, bro," he said, "I want to see you all setting that convo up with you and Neo X." And I told him then, I said, "Hey, brother, I saw, I don't know how I came across it, but I came across a couple of videos with her and talking about pulling receipts and doing this and doing it was so messy." And I said, "Whoa." I said, "Oh no, brother, I ain't gonna be able to do this. No, sir."
Bro.
Because that was just too messy. And every video. Oh, go ahead, bro.
Can I say real quick?
Go ahead.
DMG brought me and Cap together. Now, it ain't finna get personal, but Cap, you know what me and you been through offline, bro. You know what I'm
saying? We definitely had a
disagreement. We done been through it, bro. We done been through it. DMG brought me and this dude to, y'all know now, Christians, we don't hate Israelites, but we disagree with their doctrines strongly, as strongly as you can. Cap and them feel the same way about us, right? But us as black men, as brothers, based off of the ideology that DMG have, not that me and Cap don't have some inkling of it, but DMG ideology is that, hey, amen to my Christian brothers and shalom to my, you know what I'm saying, bro? His ideology, even when me and Cap had a beef that meant, if we didn't know DMG, me and Cap would probably be, I ain't gonna say like enemies, like want to kill each other, but we would probably be enemies on a different level than where we at now. Because of DMG, Cap my brother, bro. Like, I can go hang out with Cap, bro. We ain't even, now I can't say the Bible ain't gonna come up because me and him are strong believers in the Bible. But we can hang out and none of that stuff is gonna change up. Okay, man, my brother Cap worked hard. Cap he ain't just got a job, man. He got multiple jobs. He got multiple income. He got all this and that some of you dudes wish you had that y'all just talk about, where if you was in Cap position, you probably wouldn't even know how to handle that. I ain't even in Cap position. I ain't even striving to be in Cap position, but I've thought about being in Cap position. And if I was in Cap position, being one of those people who are in that position, man, bro, what? Cap 10K? Show up. Show up. Put your record up against it. DMG did that. DMG did
your
that.
$5 ass down before I make change.
Come on, man. Come on, bro. DMG did that, bro. And me and you can both agree on that right now. It's my dude, bro. It's my dude.
Look, nobody. You see what I said when I was down there in Texas, when I was in Houston,
bro,
I was looking for you. I was looking for you. Like, hey, we gonna hang out.
Me, bro.
Like, come on, man. Hey,
come on, bro. It's love, bro. Long story short, bro. All these people, and I ain't even knocking Neo X to a certain extent. You looking for a circle to be in, sis. you looking, and even when it comes to male, you're looking for somewhere to grow based off of your experience that you've had with males, whether that's personally or just online and all
Bro,
that.
she ain't looking for that.
No, wait, no, pause, bro. I'm giving my point. I'm giving my stance point, and DMG can tell you why. I get it. Like your stories that you've told and stuff that I've heard, me and DMG done talked about that stuff, and it's me bringing it up. I feel where you're coming from, like on a lot of that stuff. All I'm saying is you wrong about DMG. All I'm saying is you wrong about DMG. That's all you wrong about DMG.
Bro, nobody. I'm gonna tell you this, right?
Wrong,
a person that has been through extreme trauma, like how she been, some of the stuff she was saying in a video, she was really contradicting herself.
But you got to take all of that into consideration. I think she's genuine, though, bro.
She need to go to
bro.
a therapist,
I think, listen to me, bro. Even though I disagree with her right now, I still think she's genuine, though, bro. That's what I'm saying. I think she's still genuine. She's just wrong. She's just wrong, though. She's wrong.
That's not nobody. Lying on a man's character when that man defended you is not being genuine.
Okay.
That's being
disingenuous. I'll take that.
I told you, brother. I told you. She clipped the fucking video of him saying, "My sister," and said you was talking about me, bruh.
Yeah.
Come on, Doc. They talked, and he said it wasn't about you, but she went back and made the video after the nigga told her, "Hey, it wasn't about you." And she said, "I feel it was like about me."
Yeah, still
come on, bro.
Right.
You can't make excuses for a person. And I'm not yelling at you, but I'm just saying you can't make excuses for a person. Come on, bro. You know too many people where we live who've been through that type of shit and they dead nobody.
You're on point, bro.
I'm like serious, bro. People like that who do shit like that, they need fucking therapy.
And see now, I think I'm doing what she's doing. Like I'm trying to give her a way out. I'm trying to give her a way out.
y'all know why? Because
you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
DMG, everybody have to accept this, whether you're on the right side of history or the wrong side of history. Hopefully you're on the right side, right? You have to accept that you're gonna have people that pat you on the back, and you have to accept that you're gonna have people who don't pat you on the back all the way to be radical to hate you. If you ain't accepted that shit and you call yourself a YouTuber, you might want to start over. You know what I'm like? You can't make a video. You can't. I mean, I ain't saying you can't, like you can't do it, but you shouldn't make a video. You shouldn't do this or do that if you claim to be playing chess, not checkers. You got to know that. Okay, well, this part here, this was this, and that was that. Okay, this person is a hater, this person is a supporter, but they giving me constructive criticism, or they are a supporter, or they my friend, but we just disagree on this particular topic. You have to understand that. And I'm 38. She said she's 38. So me and her grew up in the same era. Craig is in his 20s, and he already did it. DMG older than me and her. Sarnetta is older than all of us that's on this panel right now. And part of that reason is why when I disagree with Sarnetta, I'm taking all that into consideration. Yeah, nigga, you should have known this by the time you got this age and all this and that. But even if he didn't, I'm giving that same caveat to Neo X tonight. I feel like, okay, I've watched enough of her beefs where she has been right in some of that stuff, right? And not just with Sarnetta, but other people, but definitely Sarnetta. She right in a lot of that stuff. But hold up.
About Sarnetta,
what she's saying, I'm taking it back to this though, bro. What she's saying about DMG, bro. She is 100% wrong. She's saying that she's saying that based off of the relationship that she had with DMG, and don't forget, this is after Shaka Utmost, which is the dude that brought her to the community. This is after Sarnetta and the French dude and the other people that she's met and all this, right? She made a claim that after the relationship that she had with DMG, that she pretty much thinking about turning into a Cynthia G or a Priscilla Queen.
Bro, she's already a Cynthia G or Priscilla Clark, bro.
Oh, okay.
I told you she hate men. Listen, bro.
Go ahead. You said that.
Both of those women. Listen, Doc. Listen. Both of those women hate men. They hate black men with a passion. Both of them hate men, and because of what happened to them, they blame all men subconsciously. That mindset is sick. What they do a lot of times, they find men who are not abusive and they attack them and they target them. They'll do it by befriending them. They'll do it by fucking getting under them, getting to know them. They would hide under them, and then when that man don't do what they want, they attack them and belittle them. They feel like they got them all figured out.
But you just in your 20s, though, bro. You just in your 20s, bro.
Because, bro, you know how many niggas in my 20s died behind that? Bro, I got 3 brothers, bro. 3 of them. You know how many times they came home fucked up behind a female and what game they played on them? I'm not saying that there's no niggas who don't do no fucked up things to motherfucking women, bro. I'm just saying at the end of the day, you got to keep it real. She could have called the brother. She could have spoke with the brother. She could have got on the fucking phone with the brother. She do it all the other fucking times.
Drop a bomb, DMG.
I'm saying at the end of the day, Doc, she knew what she was doing. Come on, Doc. Come on, bro. Like, why the fuck would you make a video? You got more subscribers than you got like 1.7K motherfucking followers. You got all these motherfuckers. DMG had like what 67 people. You had like over 1 billion motherfucking people looking at your video. Didn't even look at Paradigm Shift. Didn't even tag Paradigm Shift in your fucking video. Didn't even tag it. And you got motherfuckers looking at this man like he a fucking villain and pedophile supporter. And a clout chaser.
But she tags Sarnetta. She tags Sarnetta though.
A friend wouldn't do that. Like, listen, bro, if I got into it with you brothers, bro, on some man shit, on some real shit, because you brothers know me, I'll walk away and let deuces be deuces.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go and fucking make a damn video about the bullshit, letting people know about my life and my feelings and why this happened to me. Oh, what was me? You want attention. Yeah. I was getting on my little cousin about that bullshit. Don't put your motherfucking boyfriend's business out on social media for attention. It's not going to get you another nigga.
For the wrong reasons. Because don't get me wrong, it is a right attention. But for what y'all doing it for, it's the majority of it is for the wrong reason.
That's clout chasing.
You either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain.
I mean, bro,
that's clout chasing.
My generation is full of them niggas, bro. Niggas too, they get on my nerves too. I be want to run them over in my fucking 18-wheeler. Them niggas suck. I can't stand the niggas, mainly more than the women, but I'm just saying.
Craig, both of us that in Dallas. Craig, the type, bro, I done been to the same Church's Chicken, Williams Chicken, Sweet Georgia Brown, same stuff you've been through. Bro, you know, you came to a conclusion of what you know about black people, white people, all this and that, right? In your 20s, bro. You hear me? I think, I don't know what age I was at, but probably my 22. To meet people like, just say Sarnetta, y'all just coming to that conclusion in your late 50s, late 60s. You know, it's like, wow. So even when they come to Neo X older than you, man, her the same era. I believe that she should be where I'm at in my mind frame, even just as a male. I ain't saying I'm the best male or the best representative, but I hang around niggas like you. I hang around niggas like Cap. I hang around niggas like DMG. You know what I'm saying? But if you want to go pull my background and all that stuff, my stuff, I don't got nothing on my background. I'm talking about like that you can pull up or paperwork and all that. Nothing. I'm crystal clear free. But at the same time, y'all, bro, I take advice from y'all. I get y'all all that. Neo, Neo, man, bro, sis, for real, sis. You wrong about DMG, man. That's all I'm saying. You looking for a mentor, bro. Bro. I know enough about her based off what she's revealed. You might don't watch all the videos that I've watched that she put out, whatever.
Hold up, nobody. Let me say this. Stop. I want to say this. Listen, at the end of the day, sis, go back to therapy. Don't lie on this brother. You can say all the shit you want. Stop. Hold up, nobody. Stop, nobody. Let me say this. You can be on my head all you want. That's fine. But all I'm saying is this at the end of the day, right? You could have called the brother.
She did.
And your channel not blocked. I checked. I don't know what y'all talking about.
Okay, he checked that. No, Craig, she did call him, bro.
No,
She
no,
didn't.
listen,
Hello,
nobody.
She didn't. Craig.
Nobody.
She didn't take away.
Nobody. God
Hello, wait,
damn,
listen,
bro.
bro. Wait. After
In the middle of what I was finna say, bro. You know what I was finna say? Nobody.
No, hey man, he like Neo. It's cool.
No. Let me say this real quick, bro.
In the middle of what
I'm agreeing with what Craig have said and what he's about to say, but I'm giving this caveat, bro. She didn't take away from the conversation that she had with DMG on the phone.
Oh my God, that's not the caveat.
Listen to me, bro. He explained, well, I already knew about it beforehand and all that. So even the after effects that we couldn't plan for, and it was just organic, that came along with it. I knew about all this, and I told her that. But anyway, DMG saying the same thing to you, to me, to Cap, and to her.
Nobody. Can I get to my point?
She didn't take away the same thing that everybody else took away from it, but claiming to be in the mind of a man. That's all I'm saying, bro. Because she's not a man. She don't get it. She don't get it. Go ahead, Craig. My bad. Go ahead.
Bro, I'm not gonna make excuses for this woman. At the end of the day,
and I ain't gonna lie. That's what I'm doing. That's
what you're doing. You're pandering.
Yeah, I agree. I'm doing that. I'm doing that.
Yeah. I'm not making excuses for this woman. I'm on some factual, real shit at the end of the day, right? When I said she could have called the brother, she could have called the brother and spoke with him. Can I finish, brother?
Yes. I'm just saying she did call him though, bro.
Let him finish. Let him finish, nobody. Just let him finish.
She could have called the brother and spoke to him. Okay? She could have called, spoke, and got a full understanding instead of listening to other people. She said she does not like to be lied on at the end of the day. No, listen, at the end of the day, homie, all you had to do was call the brother DMG and speak with him. Everybody did not motherfucking at the end of the day pick on Neo motherfucking X. Because at the end of the day, if you would have called and spoke to the brother, you wouldn't have made that fucking video. After the fact.
Now, can I say this? She did call and speak with the brother, just like you called and spoke with the brother, just like I called and spoke with the brother, just like Captain K called and spoke with the brother. What all I'm saying is she didn't take away from her phone call with DMG that all of us took away, because she's claiming to be in the mind of a man, but she's not in the mind. I'm agreeing with you, bro. I'm just giving the caveat to certain steps that I believe, and I ain't saying I'm right, because overall I agree with you, but I'm just giving certain caveats to where I think her mind was at when she did that. You see what I'm saying? Now I get the overall conclusion. Now that we are at the overall conclusion, to the point to where we had to make, where DMG had to make a video, and we on here doing, our thing too.
I'm gonna tell you why.
Now that we have had to make a video to explain why we took the side that we took, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 against 1.
Nobody.
She have to acknowledge that she was wrong.
Nobody. But listen to me, brother. Listen to me. Come on, man. Listen to me right quick. Listen to me.
Just let him go. Just let him get whatever he got to say.
All right, go ahead.
Jeez. Listen to me, homie. Number one, right? This is the point right here when I said she should have called the brother, right? Now.
Hold up. Can you please, real quick.
Let him go.
Let him go insane though, DMG. So I don't go insane real quick.
Let him go.
I've told you already. She did call him.
Okay, all right, listen, bro.
Now go from that. Yeah, go from that point.
Nobody. Maybe I didn't get it out. Maybe motherfuckers didn't hear me. When I said she should have called, right? She released the fucking video, right? When she saw DMG's shit, right? Now she spoke with him, right? Right, nobody? Check this out. She should have called the brother.
Right.
Had the conversation. Notice I said earlier, the conversation, the deep conversation. Speak with him and not motherfucking assume. I'm saying she should have called the dude and not be on a goddamn assumption shit. That's what I was saying, brother. I know she called.
I know. Now that's what you're saying. So now I ain't got no problem with that. I'm just taking out
brother. That's what I've been saying.
No, I agree. She shouldn't assume. I agree with that. She shouldn't have assumed after she got off the phone with him. I just said after you got off the phone with him, after Cap got off the phone with him, after I got off the phone with him. No, none of us was assuming then. No, but after she got off the phone with him, somehow she was still assuming. So I agree with you that she should have assumed.
Nobody.
You didn't say that at first. Go ahead.
Because she didn't believe me. See,
I agree. I agree.
Let me
believe you. Right.
Gorgeously designed.
That's what I've been saying the whole time. That's what I've been saying the whole time.
I did an interview, and this is what it comes down to.
And that's what she wrong with. She didn't believe you, DMD.
Within that show, at the beginning of the show, I gave the caveat that I wasn't doing all of this stuff that's going on.
That she claimed to not have heard.
Nobody.
Now,
right.
Neo said she wasn't there for the beginning, so she ain't heard that. That's cool. That's all fine and good. Now, I'm seeing what's going on in the chat.
Right.
I then see that because I don't pay attention to the chat like that. Anybody can tell you that. But but I look up and I see Neo said Sanetta is either blocking or timing out your day one.
Right.
So then I interrupt and I'm like, okay, let me reiterate what I said at the beginning. Right. She think I snapped.
Right.
Texas think I snapped. Now I ain't surprised because I ain't saying it's a female thing, but I think it's a female thing because my wife say that, my daughter say that, and I be like, I just said it. So
your second time. Your second time.
From their perspective, I did snap. However, it was my second time saying it. Now I don't like saying stuff over and over again.
Mm-hmm.
But it's cool. Because I find myself, as much as I don't like saying stuff over and over again, I can still be redundant. I ain't mad at none of that.
You ain't got to repeat yourself, though. You ain't got to repeat yourself. I got you the first time. No?
Right. So now, after I've said it the second time, I continue with my interview. The next morning, I'm frustrated because
now you frustrated. Come on, bro.
After all of the stuff that I seen in the chat, when I said what I said at the beginning, and when I said what I said in the middle, it still went on for the whole show. So I'm frustrated. I'm venting my frustrations. So I get to work. I'm doing my thing. I get a text from my sister. And I'm like, what you mean? A video about it wasn't even about you. Because it really wouldn't. I mentioned her, and the only reason I mentioned her is because
she said I was blocking people.
Her comment, it was the catalyst for me to again address what I addressed at the beginning of the show. I wasn't mad at her. I ain't telling her to leave. I just said, my sister Neo said, that's it. I wasn't even mad. I'm literally shocked that she came at me like that because it wasn't about her. So again, that's why Texas getting on me. But my thing is, I'm shocked because it genuinely wasn't about her. Bro. Even though, and as much as I'm going out of my way to say this to her, she's still telling me, no, it was about me.
Bro.
I don't know if people understand, particularly women, understand when I'm sitting up here telling you that's not it. I ain't got no reason to lie. And you telling me it's something else?
DMG.
Three dudes got to go ahead, Craig. Three dudes understand what you were coming from. Go ahead.
No, she understands too. That's what I'm saying. She knew.
I'm giving her a way out.
You can't give it, bro.
I'm giving her a way out. Hold on, y'all. All of us are agreeing.
Nobody.
All of us. Hold on, DMG. All of us are agreeing.
Hold on. One more thing. This is the second time she done said something about gaslighting, and I'm like, I don't even really know what that means. I hear them saying it all the time, and I'm like,
I know what it means, but
I know it's like a new thing. Everybody say, I don't even know what the hell it means.
Just like narcissist and all that stuff. Yeah. Y'all just got the new word.
Y'all trying to cover all these terms. Look, I got a GED. I don't care about nobody trying to gaslight. No, I'm saying what it is.
DMG. If you focus, DMG. If you focus your momentum into gaslighting, if you wanted to know, if you wanted to know everything about gaslighting that there is to know, you would turn out like Leandre. You niggas can't speak to me on gaslighting. You don't even know what it means. It's just something that's now is a phase that's going across the community now.
I'm insulting her intelligence.
Hold on. I'm gonna ask you. Hold on, right quick. Wait. Stop.
Ain't this tyrannical victim narcissistic personality stuff.
Hold on, right quick.
I'm saying something out my mouth, and somebody trying to tell me what I mean.
Hold on, right quick.
Bro, that universe stuff ain't like I'm trying to figure out like what. I can't even do this no more, man. It's like I'm arguing for nothing.
DMG.
I'm saying something and I'm insulting your intelligence.
DMG. Hold on right quick. DMG. Do you remember that motherfucker, right? The pretend pedophile. I'm just gonna call him that. Do you remember that nigga? Now check this out, right?
Yeah.
Remember how he tried to look at what Neo X doing. Look at what that nigga did, right? You have to see the pattern. You see what I'm saying? It's a pattern that these motherfuckers have at the end of the day, right? I need an enemy so I can get more views. You see what I'm saying? Check this out, right? All I'm saying is when I said with the call, right? All of this could have been ended with an actual conversation. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, now you said she did call you, right? But did she hear you?
Nah.
Okay, now check this out, right? One thing about a lot of ladies that they get fucked up about a lot of niggas, they feel like at the end of the day, right, that man is being facetious because they had a man lie to them before, right? So they feel like all men lie, right? Now, you're married, you have nothing to do with that woman. You don't really necessarily care. This is YouTube, you know, carefree, old DMG at the end of the day, right? She felt that way. And not only did she felt that way, she acted upon it. Like I said, your channel's growing. You're doing it organically. And not only that, at the end of the day, you have certain people coming over. The point is, it's so convenient. It's so funny at the end of the day. It happened right then and there. At the end of the day, bruh, she knew. I can't give her no way out. She's not a little girl. She can make all the videos about a motherfucker she want. She disrespected you, Miss Jam. She disrespected.
What about me?
Illegal. She was illegal. She disrespected nobody. That was illegal. You know what I'm saying? Illegal.
And she, hold on, right now, out of our three brothers on this platform right now, and not that y'all haven't gave y'all caveats too. I'm one of the brothers who defended her to the point to where we have to have side conversations.
Bro, she don't care if a nigga defend her, bro.
Pause real quick, bro. We have to have side conversations leading up to the main conversations because I am taking her side in certain aspects of it, right? But I do agree with y'all, all of y'all, on the overall conclusion. You see what I'm saying? But that all stems back to we are men and she's a woman. So don't get me wrong, everything that you think about men and certain stuff that you know about men for good and for bad, you're not wrong in everything that you think. But for you to think that you think like a man at the end of the day, especially when it pertains to the subject that we're talking about, which is the beef, well, this simmering beef between her and DMG, sis, you wrong, bro. I've been knowing DMG. I've been knowing DMG longer than Craig. I've been knowing DMG longer than Cap. Like both of these dudes. But even outside of that, I rock with Craig. I rock with Cap. All of us don't agree on all that stuff, right? But when it comes to thinking, watch this. The reason why all of us can bond as men, not women, even though we disagree, when it comes to the bottom line of being a man, we understand that all four of us respect each other, though. We may disagree with each other. I may semi or medium or totally disagree with your views, right?
Nobody.
Hold on, wait, bro. So for her to think that she's in the mind of a man who have already displayed what she have displayed that she's looking for in a man, DMG have been that big brother. He have been that mentor. He have been that person that I feel like that you've been looking for out of a male.
Nobody. I need to tell you this, Doc. She does not give a fuck about none of that.
Overall, but I think we can change that.
No,
though, bro.
you can't change that,
I think we can change. Okay,
nobody. Stop the Christian shit. Stop the Christian shit.
Right.
Stop it.
I'm coming from a Christian standpoint.
Stop. Put it down.
Okay.
Put it down.
Okay.
Right now. For real.
Okay.
Bro.
Okay.
Listen to me, Doc. I need you to understand it, bro. She know DMG is a motherfucker that will defend a woman's honor.
Defend her.
She knows that, correct?
Right, correct.
She doesn't give a fuck about that.
Man.
You need to understand that. You cannot make excuses for people like that.
Okay.
She should have fucking called the brother, had the conversation. I don't need you interrupting nobody when I'm trying to cook. When I said the conversation, brother, the real conversation at the end of the day, you have to really understand it. You can talk with people and it'll go out of one ear and out the other ear. I don't give a fuck if she view me as a weirdo. I don't care. But you need to understand at the end of the day, right? People that know a person's character, people that allow an individual to defend them, fight for them, advertise them, push for them, and they still betray them, there's no saving them.
You're right, bro.
Like I'm gonna just be honest with you. I'm gonna be 100% with you, Doc. You know where I live and where you live also. You done seen some men go down over some bullshit like this.
And women.
Hold up, I'm talking about men right now, bro.
Okay, men. Okay.
Cause like unlike you, nobody, I'm not married and I can say this.
Right, I know that. I process that. Right. You're right.
At the end of the day, bro, you done seen some people go down, bro. I done seen some ladies lie about what happened to them and what a man did, and it didn't fucking happen.
Right. Me too.
Okay,
I got that on me.
That happens all the time. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
The point is, at the end of the day, bro, she could have had the real conversation and called the brother instead of just going off her feelings when she talked with him. At the end of the day.
Right. Okay.
She really could have actually had it, bro. She seen how he got on cue.
Watch this.
Hold up, nobody. You had a long rant and you interrupted me.
My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I apologize.
I'm just saying, brother, she fucking know. Because I'm going to tell you this, Doc. At the end of the goddamn day, bro, honestly, if she wanted to end the shit, if she wanted to get at Sarnetta, she could have motherfucking did it the right way and go at his information and let his character show for himself instead of creating narratives like she did with DMG. She created another narrative. That's not cool.
Right.
I'm saying this, bro. You cannot deal with a person that does that. And even when she does make...
She gonna do it, Kurt.
Like you lost Craig.
I was just gonna say, yeah. Now I get what he's saying. Now,
I have both close out, man. We're gonna get up out of here.
Okay. Right before we close out, what Craig was saying, DMG, you've known enough about me. Yeah. I do. I try to give a caveat. You know, like Craig said, it's about understanding what the person worldview is who sees it in that situation. I'm all about seeing it from the eyes of the beholder rather than my worldview. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, when it comes to Neo X, I like Neo X to a certain extent. I've likened her more for her to become the person as a female too, that she's became only in being, knowing like Shaka Utmost and Sarnetta's and all that stuff, right? DMG, honestly, bro, she have more interaction with people like you or me and all that. And since she's been here in the last 2 or 3 years, and I just take that in consideration. You know what I'm saying? Certain stuff that I feel about all the people that are in the conscious community. A lot of that stuff, me and you have I would say most of it, and I would love to say all that stuff, me and you have come to the same conclusion about that. But why certain people who have not been in this community as long as you and I have, who are leading to come to that conclusion, they don't have the same mind frame that you and I have about those people, and they're taking their journey through that, right? When it comes to Craig younger than all of us, so his journey through that is already to what semi and close to where me and your journey at, as you being in your 40s and me being in my 30s.
It's not about age, nobody.
No. Age definitely matters, right? What people pick up at a certain age is where the difference come in at.
All I'm saying is, bro, this is all I'm saying, dog.
But hold on, bro. I didn't get to make my point real quick. I just want to say, tonight, y'all are right. I have been taking up for Neo X. And I could be wrong.
You've been making
right.
excuses for.
Right. I've been making excuses for it. Right. And even if I'm wrong or right, the majority of stuff, if not all the stuff that y'all have said tonight, I 100% agree with, right? I just don't want to stereotype her and put her in a category where I don't think that she's in, even though she have displayed. Hello, wait. Because at the same time, at the same time, I can, in my mind, because I just know her offline, bro. I don't know her in real life.
Bro,
I just know her offline.
Come on.
Hold on, wait, Craig, come on. Hold on. I just know her. I just know her offline. I have experienced the growth that she's had.
Nobody.
What listen to me, bro. I've already listen to me, Craig. I've already gave the caveat that what you said, what Cap said, what DMG have said, y'all are right in that. And if it had to come to a round table, y'all would say what you've already said. I am giving excuses for her.
Bro, the girl needs to apologize because she knew it was not about her.
I agree with that.
She follows Sonetta everywhere. Use this channel as a battleground. She needs to apologize.
I agree with that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I mean, like, bro, listen to me, bro. You can't make excuses for that. That's wrong, nobody.
I agree with you, bro. Bro.
There was a nigga, bro. He stalked his girlfriend, beat her, and threw her in a Trinity River.
But I'm not.
You know, hold on, stop there. Hold up, stop. And you know, a lot of niggas was making excuses for his ass. And they said he had every right to do so. He didn't have to kill her.
Listen to me though, Craig.
You're making excuses, bro.
Craig, listen to me, Craig. Even though I agree with, now I got to say everything that you're saying, right? I'm not trying to change your mind, bro. You hear me? I ain't trying to change your mind. I ain't trying to change Captain K mind or DMG mind. I think, I'm gonna say it that way. I believe, whatever way y'all want to say, well, I don't know, so I think, I believe, whatever. I believe that I'm trying to get into the mind of what I think that this Pacific, because she's not dumb. She's not dumb.
Bro.
Wait, let me make my point. I'm trying to, I've already told you I agree with you, bro. So ain't no argument right there, bro. I agree with you. So ain't no argument right there. I'm trying to get into the mind of the person who claiming to be in the mind of not only DMG, because she already claiming to be into the mind of DMG. We got 3 other brothers outside of the mind of DMG who agree with DMG, because I agree with DMG, bro. I'm just giving, like you said, excuses, right? And I'm only giving those excuses based off a person who we all 4 know that she's not a man, bro. She's not a man, bro. She can want to be a man. She can try to be a man. She can do whatever she want to do as in trying to portray as in being a man. Now, certain women do know the mind of man, not fully, but you've been around the man long enough. Just like we can give what we're doing tonight, our explanation in the mind of being a woman. We're doing that same thing tonight. 4 of us are on here tonight, giving the mind frame of what we are thinking a woman is thinking. So me, and I'm gonna say this, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Listen to me. But I'm still giving the mind. Hold on, wait, bro. Wait. I'm still giving the overall mind frame over a person who I agree with y'all in, that we may have the superior mind frame, but we also have the responsibility of being responsible of the person who has the lesser mind frame. We can't neglect that, bro. Go ahead.
Bro, listen to me, bro. She's a Priscilla Clark follower. You have to
And
understand.
I don't like Priscilla, right?
No,
And
listen to me.
Listen
To me.
Right, you're right.
Listen to me. Listen to me, bro.
Right,
Listen to me. Listen to me. Priscilla Clark followers hate men. They blame men for everything. If they motherfucking goddamn me hit their toe on the table,
though, Craig.
Bro, can you let me fucking finish? Nobody.
I don't. Hold on, wait.
Let me finish, bro.
Craig, wait. I know that she listens to her. I know that for a fact. I don't think that she's fully there yet, right? So us as men, right? Should we be able to recognize a woman who has not fully became that person and be able to stop that woman from becoming that person?
Nobody.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
To me.
Yes or
Listen to me, bro. She's already there. She blamed men for everything. The woman thinks that it would be a better place if women ruled.
Right.
She's a Wonder Woman Amazon motherfucker, bro.
Alpha.
Listen, Doc. At the end of the day, right? You gotta understand this, nobody. She knew what she was doing. My beef with her, she should have had the real conversation with DMG instead of that bullshitty ass conversation. She does not understand how men think. No, she does not. She does not.
I agree with that.
If she did understand how men think, bro, she would know without a shadow of a motherfucking doubt,
right,
that DMG is a direct motherfucker and he like to directly disrespect the person instead of throwing shade.
Right.
I'm just saying. And
I agree.
Hey, so anyway, let Mika talk. What's up, Mika?
We got Mika.
Mika, what's up, Mika? Come on, give us that feedback.
What's up, nobody? What's up, Craig, DMG, and everybody in the building tonight? I feel bad for the sister. You know, I don't know what the ins and outs are, but I feel like as adults, we should be able to have a conversation. And not everybody is emotionally mature enough to have a conversation. You know, I know sis called me out my name on a live, and I ain't got no beef with sis. Never had beef with sis. In fact, I was trying to let her know she was just only reiterating what I had already said. But then when I told her, okay, you're a little off of topic, she decided to call me a pick-me. You know, so I don't know what sis is dealing with in her life, but sis, I'm just gonna pray for your healing, sis. I'm praying for your healing. I'm praying for you to come to the light within yourself because it's too much, you know, it's too emotional. And you targeting the wrong people. You got to deal within yourself. You need to self-reflect, do some shadow work, whatever the case. Because you just shooting guns and for who? To who?
Right.
You know, when it came to Priscilla Park, me and Tiffany Harris, we did a live on that. We wasn't coming totally to debunk Priscilla Clark, but we was giving both sides of the story. Because none of us would be here if our daddy didn't bust a nut.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a two-way story. And then women, we the main ones in the house raising the babies from infant age, toddler to teenagers. We instilling in them their first mind. So whatever beef you got with men, sis, is because of women. And I'm not putting my sisters down because not all women are like that, especially me. You know what I'm saying? I believe in male and female energies together.
Can I ask you one question, sis?
Mm-hmm.
The majority of things that females do to alter their body or their way of thinking, are they doing that because of what men think, or are they doing that because of what females think about what they're doing?
Both. Two things can exist at one time.
That's
They're doing it because of what men go after. Some, majority of men go after, but it's a seduction for them when they do that. Then they're doing it in competition, cause sis, to me, I stand in my own lane. Ain't nobody no competition for me. So you can call me. One thing I don't do is call people out their name. I don't care what we debating. If we disagree, I feel like it's very disrespectful and very immature to call someone out of their name like that directly. You know what I'm saying? So, women are always competing with one, dress, makeup, hair. You know what I'm saying? So it is a competition. That started with the little beauty pageants that they have. Why the
Right,
hell we gotta have a beauty pageant? Why we
right,
can't have a knowledge pageant? Why we can't
right.
see who could be an architect? Why we can't see who could process some information? You know what I'm saying? Like what is the beauty part for? You know
Because
what I'm saying?
because beauty is only skin deep. Beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. Like for example, what I go for in a woman may not be the same thing that DMG go for in a woman. It may not be what Craig go for in a woman. But there is a one thing, well, multiple things that we can agree on that outside of what our individualism is of a woman, we can agree that a woman should at least have these type of qualities, and vice versa when it comes to women, when it comes to what a man should look for. And like you just explained, some women are superficial to the point to where they put on the superficial to attract a man, but
Mm,
you should actually want a man to be attracted to you for who you are, regardless of what attracted you to me. Like for example, I've had a wife. I mean, well, I got a wife. I mean, and my visual looks of my wife, she's been through several transitions of her body and what attracted me to her physically, right? After having
mm,
5 kids, after having all that, some of that stuff gotta cease. Now
mm,
what am I really in love with her for?
mm,
Am I just in love with her because she can go, exercise and have a flat stomach or look slim or be pretty in the face? What if she get acne? What if she have 5 kids and her stomach get a little bigger? What if she go beyond what my preference was in my looks as a weight limit and all this and that? Is she still that woman when it comes to being mentally right? Do she
mm,
get where I come from? And I ain't just talking about my ideology or my worldview because she's
mm,
able to critique that stuff. What about how I smell when I'm in the bathroom? What about when my breath is not fresh? What about when I'm
mm.
not that person in those minor areas, but I am still that person in those major areas into what she looked for. All that superficial
Well,
stuff has to go
let
out
me
the
let
window.
me pause you right there, brother, because it's a lot of
Let's
what
go.
ifs. It's a lot of what ifs. It was a lot
Hey,
of what
hey,
ifs. And
real
if
quick,
was a
y'all, and
fifth,
I
we'll all be dry. Now let me
real
pause you
real
right
quick,
there.
Mika,
Mm,
before you go,
mm,
remember y'all, after Mika have her say, we gonna close out and get out of here. I
Yeah,
said,
right, right. I gotta go to sleep.
right. Let me
so,
just put you. Let me
let,
just
let me
okay.
let me
So
let,
when
let
Hold
me
women
get
go through,
Hold
that
on,
when
work
Mika.
women
right.
Wait,
go,
hold on, Mika. Wait, Mika. Wait,
mm,
real quick. Go ahead, MG.
No. I was saying let Mika give you that work right quick, cause she finna give you
Okay,
that
go
work.
ahead, Mika. Give me that.
okay,
Give us that work, not me. Us.
okay, this for everybody. Life is life. We go through
Right,
ups, we go through downs, we go through depression, we go through anxiety, we go through stress, we go through survival mode, we go through all these things. And
right,
when a woman body change, she going through those things. You know what I'm saying? So all we just need is somebody to be supportive of us. Cause you said, what if she did this or what if she did that? Well, she got to do some self work. Everybody need to be doing self work every single time. What can I do to be better? And then they need to strive to be that person. You could talk about it all day, you could sit and think about it all day, but until you implement it, it means nothing. Okay, that is the measuring tool for knowledge. Okay, you can know a whole bunch of things in the world, but if you ain't practicing the things that you know, then you render yourself useless, and nobody wants to be useless, and nobody wants to be misused, but you do want to be utilized in some way. You get what I'm saying? So with sis and your wife and everything, I think this has to do with hurt people. Hurt people. People are hurt. We are all broken. We have, as black people alone, we have experienced the most atrocities here on earth still to this day. You know what
Facts.
I'm saying? So it's like, sis, brother, whoever listening, you know what I'm saying? Find yourself some self love. Get into your passion. It's a million stars in the sky. We all can shine bright. It don't have to be like this.
And go to therapy. God damn it.
Mika Wash, ladies and gentlemen. Mika Wash. Tell them where they can find you, Mika.
Oh shit. I done left. Oh, am I still here? Oh, they can find me just Mika Wash. Y'all see the name MEIKAWASH on all social media platforms.
Of running this shit. Sit your $5 ass down before I make change.
I love all my people, regardless of the things that they do wrong. I still find compassion and love for you and pray for you to grow and change. And
yes. Go ahead, Craig.
Hey, black people, go to therapy because therapy is very important. Therapy will help you stop bullshit like what happened. Go to therapy. Go to therapy. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind having videos made about me by a motherfucker at the end of the day that need to go to therapy. But go to therapy. But you know what, DMG, take it away, man. Take it away.
Go ahead, nobody.
All right. Y'all hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Man, I just want to say, man, based off of the topic of the show that we had tonight, man, you've heard from majority 4 brothers, and you've also heard from a female who didn't disagree with the overall point. If I can get personal, man, when it comes to me, my wife, all this and that, I mean, I got full faith in my brother DMG. You know, unless you can show me that I'm wrong. I've been through stuff before I met him, and this is an online relationship, and we've tried to meet each other in person, and I ain't gonna get nuanced into that, but we bond to a certain level to where ain't nobody breaking that, man. You know what I'm saying? Even if it comes to things that happen in a moment to where my brother had to adjust on the fly, I get where he came from, and vice versa. If I ever do that to him and all that, for whatever reason I do it, he gonna get me on the fly. And yeah, this a nigga who I met online. This a brother who I met online, and I don't throw that word brother around to everybody. You know what I'm saying? So like, Neo X, I rock with you. Based off of the other 3 brothers on the panel, you just heard me get pushback from all these brothers. Craig gave me the most pushback. You didn't hear DMG give me pushback on nothing I said about you. Nothing I said about you tonight, you didn't hear DMG give me no pushback on that. Because he know what I know off the information that I know about you that he probably didn't catch. And he know that I know what you know based on information that he probably gave to me that I didn't catch. Sis, I love you. I defend you against whoever when it comes to stuff that you write about. But what you're wrong about, DMG didn't do what you claim that he did in the video that you made since it's past 12 o'clock that you made yesterday, sis. My brother do care about you, bro. Bro, you just saw his wife in the chat. His wife in the chat showing you conversations that I ain't got no clue about that you had with this brother that she's witnessed, bro. That dude not only care about you, he always cared about you, and he still care about you now. You can hit the link right now. That's how much he care about you.
Slow down.
Okay, well, my bad. I would assume that.
I want to say this. Right quick. Nobody.
Real quick, we got MVP Chris Harris in the building.
Oh, okay.
Yo, what up?
But let me.
Yo, what up?
Let me land my plane real quick.
We gonna come back to you, nobody. I think he at work.
Okay, my bad. Go ahead, Chris. My bad.
Yeah. I just wanted to give a correction because I was listening to the show at the beginning when you guys were speaking about this certain particular conversation. Me and you, DMG, talk about this off air. You know what I'm saying? You know how I feel about doing these type of shows. But me and DMG have never gotten into an argument over that particular person. We've never gotten into an argument over that particular person. And I heard you made mention of that because I'm still listening to the beginning of the show when you said that me and DMG have gotten into it about her. Me and DMG have never fallen out about her. We've never had any disagreements about her or however she chooses to identify herself. Me and him have never done that. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give you a slight correction there. Yeah. Yeah, you said that me and DMG.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that DMG have went into detail about what it was over. I was just talking about disagreement. My bad. I don't mean argument. Go ahead.
Yeah, we've never had a disagreement about this. But other than that, it's all good. But outside of that, DMG, I'll talk to you about when you end the show. Give me a call, all right?
No doubt.
What up, Craig? What up, Craig?
Yeah,
I apologize again, Chris. I apologize again, bro.
Nobody stop apologizing. And
no, I'm just saying.
He left already, nobody. But guess what?
No,
you in the doghouse too. Join the He-Man.
No, bro.
Join the He-Man Woman Hater Club. She gonna make a video about you too. That
I know, bro. I'm the only
one.
I'm the only one that she want to release. Watch this, bro. I don't even know what DMG said, bro.
He didn't say nothing.
No,
that's the point.
Listen to me, bro. I don't even know what DMG said.
Listen to you all night.
No, and I've been listening to y'all all night too. That's why I can yield to y'all points. Do you hear me?
You can't yield.
Whatever point, because you can't say I haven't yielded to y'all points all night too. I have gave my excuses and all that, but I've yielded. I've yielded to y'all overall points. I've done that all night. All I'm saying is, yeah, Chris, bro, that's anyway, whatever. All I'm saying is that for all that stuff or whatever, when it comes to Chris, I ain't never done nothing half the stuff that this dude have done to me, and I just do it.
Oh my God!
So I ain't even trying to go down that rabbit hole because this show is not about that, bro. Hear me? I'm still keeping it about the show topic, bro. I ain't being like Neo X. I'm not being like when DMG was sitting in the car addressing what happened that night to where, this whole show gotta now be about me. I ain't doing that. And I'm agreeing with y'all that that's what she did. That's exactly what she did, even though I'm making excuses as to why she did what she did. So I don't know what she gonna do tomorrow, bro. She probably finna release all the videos, all the text messages, all the audio that she had with DMG. Wait, bro, listen to me, bro.
Scared nobody?
No, bro. This is how confident I am. Now,
say it with your chest, man.
No, right.
This is how confident I am.
Because I'm playing, bro. I ain't gotta lie, and DMG. I'm playing chess with DMG too. I'm playing chess with that nigga. But guess what? No, watch this. Me and DMG have had conversations me and you ain't had, nigga. And you stay in my same city, nigga.
I know that. I stay right
there. I know. And bro, me thinking what I think about you, nigga, you gotta know that, nigga.
I know that.
Okay. Well, when it comes to my brother DMG, when it comes to this Neo X shit, who I've yielded to all your points, not just some of your points, not just half of. No, I've yielded to all of your points, right? All of them, bro. I'm only giving the excuse for her way out. You hear me?
Her way out is apologizing.
And if she don't apologize, guess what? She wrong. I agree with you on that. Yeah, you're right.
That was my whole point, bro.
But I just listen.
You know what?
Even if she want to call you, if she want to call you a DMG ass kisser, I'm gonna tell you. Wait, DMG.
Y'all both missed something. No, because I just want y'all to hear this. Y'all both missed something. She didn't believe me. She even said in the chat that I was insulting her intelligence. So
and she believed you more than me.
She's so intelligent that she's Professor X from the X-Men. Like she can read my mind. Like I'm saying something, and she read my mind, and it's saying something else.
No,
like that's
Neo X
like,
from the Matrix.
Yeah, no, she Neo for real. Like in the trench coat, because I can say something out my mouth, and she telling me, I mean,
you're wrong.
Else.
Yeah, you're wrong.
And then what they do, it make me question one's intelligence.
Right. It should.
Because that is like, and I'm not even saying that to be funny, because I'm like, she really. It make me question everything now.
Okay, I know what DMG, but do you get how you still have similar to the same respect for people that you followed in Kemet, right? Like you ain't gonna cuss them out, you ain't gonna do all this and that, but you came to the conclusion that was wrong, right?
Correct.
Do you still give her that same way out?
Meaning what?
Because she's admitted that what you know, what I know, even though Craig is younger than her, what he know about certain individuals, we've been in this community longer than her. I can remember when I believed in Dr. Ray Higgins, bro.
So nobody. Let me say this.
Oh my God.
I don't care what Neo think about Sonetta. I don't care what she think about Chris, Shaka Doodoo. My concern is what she said.
Is she right? Is she right though?
About me.
No. Pause right there. Hold on. DMG, pause right there. Pause right there. Hold on. Wait.
About me.
Hello, wait. DMG, pause right there. Is she right? Not every instant. Wait. Is she cause?
Hey, nobody. We gotta talk.
No, wait, Craig. Wait. Let me say this.
We gonna have to talk, bro.
No, wait, bro. DMG, you and I agree. Me and you agree, as well as you agree with her. Me and you and her. We agree with certain instances where she is right in her disagreement with the people that she disagrees in, right? All I'm saying is that she is wrong for her to think that you are a Sonetta, for her to think that you are a Shaka Nduga, for her to think that you, bro, not me, not Craig, not Captain K, you, DMG, for her to think that you are one of those type of dudes, because it was something that they had, and she was right, bro. Don't get me wrong. She was right in how she felt about these type of people at this particular time, because she displayed to me, even when it comes to Sonetta, this is why I can agree with her. Wait, bro.
After this show, you and me gotta have a talk, bro.
Right, and we gonna have that talk, because me and you stay in the same city, so we're gonna have that online, offline, in person, all that. So anyway, bro, man, you beyond that. I'm saying that whatever conclusion that she's came about you, DMG, and if she is putting you in the same category, it'll be different if she was putting you in another category. If she is putting you in the same category as the Chris Harrises, the Outside the Cube, the Sonettas, the Shaka Utmost, the Brother Police, I'm saying, and I know I'm not wrong. You hear me? I know 100%, and I would narrow it down to 99%. I know she's 100% wrong. If she is putting you in that same category, I'm willing, and anybody can say that I'm doing this. I don't care who say it, even the people who I respect. Anybody could say that, oh, you defended DMG? Yeah. If she's saying that you are those people because she disagree with you on this particular subject, I'm saying she's wrong. And I'm saying that you, Craig, and Captain K, y'all are right into coming to the conclusion beyond my conclusion about her, because y'all going beyond my steps. You hear me? Y'all are going beyond my steps. And I'm still saying y'all right I'm just saying where I'm at and trying to give her a chance. At the same time, agreeing with y'all. Go ahead, DMG.
Go ahead and respond, Craig, and then I'm gonna close.
Go ahead, Craig.
Nigga, we was on Earth and you on fucking goddamn me, Planet X in the building.
Nigga, middle finger to you, nigga. Go ahead, though,
bro. Listen, man. I'll talk with you off screen, crazy nigga.
Nigga, we gonna be up in person.
Yeah, we are. But my thing is, man, at the end of the day, she should have called DMG, had a real conversation instead of that bullshitty ass motherfucking goddamn.
According to her, though, she did, bro.
Nobody.
Not according to Craig, though.
Nobody.
All right, no.
I want Craig to say what he got to say uninterrupted, just like you did.
All I'm saying is, right, a person can have a so-called conversation with an individual and it can go out one ear into another ear, and that's that. You see what I'm saying? My point is this, right? That's not a real conversation at all. That's just bullshit. Yeah, you don't remember a goddamn thing. You go on your first thought. She should have had the real conversation, called DMG, listen to the brother sincerely. Now, notice what I said, listen to the brother sincerely, and that was that. You see what I'm saying? All the video shit, all the narrative spinning, all the propaganda was unnecessary, childish, and it was not becoming of an individual that think they have the fucking truth on their side. Damn. I'm gonna just end it at that, man. I'm done.
So, hey, I appreciate y'all brothers jumping on. Shout out to Captain K. And I'm gonna say this. So, you know, me and the individual, we had a agreement that we weren't gonna make videos about each other. Now, I didn't say it ad nauseum. My morning ride along was not about her. It, like, not even remotely with regards to her beef with Sinetta. Notice, I ain't take her mind so she could get timed out by Sinetta. So she was free to say whatever she wanted to say. I wasn't tripping off of her. I wasn't mad at her. That, like, the ironic thing about this is I wasn't even mad at her. I wasn't even thinking about her in terms of being mad. That's what's so ironic about this. I wasn't even close, but she was mad at me from the time I scheduled that interview. And the reason I know that is we went from talking about the video being about her to her bringing up the interview, how she would never do such an interview with such an individual if they were my enemy or if they had disrespected me. So this whole thing was already in motion when I scheduled
Facts.
the interview. All of this stuff about I kissed Sinetta butt and I'm not a man, as if she can tell me what how you gonna talk to me about being a man,
right?
But all of that was in motion when I did the interview. So anything else that she say I did for is irrelevant because I did an interview. And the part that her and everybody that agree with her failed to is I don't even care that it was. It could have been. It could have been the Shaka Dookie. It could have been. It could have been Polite. It could have been Sister Nandy. It could have been Tahaka Bay. Whoever it was.
Have me and you had any pushback
at the beginning of my chat, at the beginning of my show? If I said that, and then I said it in the middle.
Not tonight.
I wanted that respect. Period.
Have me and you had any pushback on Sinetta?
What my video was about.
No, DMG, have me and you had any pushback on Sinetta?
All the time, every day.
Have have I gave you more pushback on Sarnetta personally than any of the people online?
Anybody I know.
And when Sarnetta came on the channel, was I in the chest spamming?
No.
Come on, bro. Okay, go ahead.
How about this? Have you said one thing to me about him coming over here?
Yes, I've said something to you.
Yes, over there. No, I mean, as far as you voiced your dislike, I'm talking about as far as you saying what I should and shouldn't do.
Yeah, but not understand. I mean, but understanding where you came from. No, I haven't. No.
And again, but this goes back to my whole point. If I said the video wasn't about you, if I ain't turned on you as a result of dealing with Sarnetta, what are we talking about? Because I ain't did that all this time. Not all of a sudden I'm doing it because I did something that you didn't like. Because you have to be the victim.
Right.
And see, I'm not gonna even do all of the video track. This is the last time I'm talking about this. Because you made it clear that you ain't want to be cool with me no more. So I'm gonna tell you, just like I told Q, make 1 million videos.
That's what you said.
But I got one caveat. You want to get personal with me, my wife, my kids, and things of that nature, because we can get everybody talk their personal talk. So we can get personal.
It's funny how Cube. And that's all. It's funny how Cube left it at that. Why? Because Cube a male.
But yeah,
Cube left it at that. Cube based off of that particular subject, not an overall. Because Cube made it known that, hey, DMG, that nigga on point. They disagreement. He felt some type of way. DMG made his video feeling some type of way. He left it at that. You say you get where niggas coming from and you a dude and all this and that. You were wrong about where you thought that DMG was. You were wrong.
I felt the way about Q based on comments he made about her, and but I'm vilified because I ain't do the same thing with Sarnetta.
For her, DMG, hold on, wait. DMG,
forget the other stuff.
DMG, you didn't go off on Q because of, and you know I love Q. You didn't go off on Q for some of the disagreements that me and you had about Q. You went off on Q because of who?
Bruh, listen.
Come on, bro.
But that don't mean nothing.
I told her in her chat on the video that me and DMG have had talks about you offline and online. This dude care for you.
That don't mean nothing, bro. I ain't a man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You ain't no man.
A woman can tell me what make me a man.
You ain't no man. You ain't no man, DMG.
A woman who openly dig women.
Want to be a man.
It's telling me, nah, it ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just like, you ain't even into men.
But I'm taking her side.
How you define it for me? So what make me a man? But all because I just didn't do what you wanted me to do. But I don't dictate what you do on your platform. I ain't never tried to and never would. So I'm just vexed by this whole thing. And what I keep saying is, if you got your idol turned rival, Sarnetta, friend turned foe, Chris Hearn, associate turned adversary, Shaka Doodoo.
Hold on. Take a deep breath.
It's only
DMG, take a deep breath. Bianchi, take a deep breath for a second. Let me break this thing down. This is somebody from a content creator on YouTube myself. And me and you've talked about these type of instances where I try to always tell people, don't listen to it, don't fall for it, don't go for it, don't feed into it. I teach that. I just don't feed into this type of stuff. Let me say this first and foremost. You have a right to bring whoever you want on your channel. You have that right. As a proprietor to your own channel, right. You being a content creator, you have a right to bring Sonetta on here if you would like. You have a right to bring Napa on here if you like. There's a such thing called the off button. As adults, if you don't like the material or the content that's being put on the channel, they can just easily press off, right? They can easily just turn the YouTube channel and go to something else. Right? It's the same thing with me. The reason why I don't get into slander videos 24/7 is because slander videos represent the lowest side of us on YouTube, things that we want to get away from. Craig knows, DMG knows, everybody has to mature. I've tried to mature on it. We all have tempers. I get it. And I know how DMG is. It's only so much he gonna take. Because we spoke about this before it got here. And I told him, just ignore it. Right? But in his defense, he can bring whoever he wants on the panel. This is not an echo chamber. If somebody doesn't like the information or somebody doesn't like the guest that's on here, just turn it. It doesn't give you a right to insult, to slander, to degrade, to call and say you can't have this person on your channel. Case in point, people that I don't like personally, in real life, I'm not doing videos on them all day because no, I don't like the person.
DMG, yes or no, bro?
Yes or no to what? Yes or no to what?
You already know what I'm thinking, bro. Yes or no?
Bro, just say it, bro. Like,
no.
What do you mean, no? Just say it.
Chris, go ahead.
Oh, never mind. I got you.
Yes or no? Yes or no, DMG?
Not
why. Go ahead, Chris. Chris, go ahead, bro.
All right. Yeah. So what I'm saying is simply this: if you don't like somebody, you don't like somebody's content, just don't watch it. Why are we talking about somebody else's content that we don't even like the person? Why is Black people in the United States of America, we can't sit up there and call the person first before we hit that live button? You understand what I'm saying? I find that weird. Now, it's okay to have a scholastic opinion. And you know, us, we in this community, we're very opinionated, right? But it's not okay to slander a person because of their academic position. It's not okay to lie on people. I see those things being done, and it's definitely not okay with the gaslighting. I see a lot of that going on. I see smoke screen arguments, right? I see people that are coming around only to see the negative content or feed into the negative content and call another person and say, this person is talking about you, that person is talking about you, and then sit back in the chat. I'm watching that. I'm looking right at it. And this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. This is dangerous behavior. You know, I tell the abos all the time, trauma, YouTube, and Black people don't mix. Sometimes you got to get help for a lot. We got to get a lot of help for the trauma that we do have. We just do. Because YouTube can become a dangerous place for people who have a lot of idle times on their hands.
Facts.
I was talking to Jeremiah Judah about this, right? I was talking to him about this. I've spoken to DMG about this. And guess what? Hit dogs hop. See, this is what I'm shocked about DMG. I'm shocked, Bianchi, that you don't know that already. You see what I'm saying? I wouldn't even be wasting my time tonight with this, personally. But I have a right as your brother to tell you that. I just wouldn't waste my time with that. Many people will say, oh, that's a beef. No, it's not a beef because somebody don't like me. You know what I'm saying? That's not a beef. You know what I'm saying? I've noticed certain traits within certain people that don't like me. And guess what? I'm pretty sure they've noticed certain traits in me also. Make a video, I could care less. right? But some people do those type of videos because their content doesn't have enough depth. I had Dane Calloway in the Abels begging Sarnetta, please tell Chris to shut up. He's killing our doctrine right now. Please tell him to shut up. Please tell him to shut up. That's what I enjoy doing. Let me get into your doctrine for a little bit. Let's have some fun with this thing. Let's do some academic sparring here. Let's see what you really got.
That's
you understand what I'm saying? Keep it there.
I took Chris out. I don't like Sarnetta, but I don't like Chris either. He don't like me, whatever. But when they started beefing, I totally took Chris side. Ain't no way you can tell me as being a content creator, these certain people pop up on my radar. I'm doing the same thing to these abos that I've done to the Bible, but now I got to be quiet. You loved me when I was doing it to people who you agree with, but now that I'm doing it to people who you trying to fill the content with, I totally took Chris side in that. I can go beyond that. I can remember Chris having a debate with a person about communism and all that. I totally took Chris side. Me and Kristen had beef for a long time, but ain't no haterism from my standpoint when it comes from it. How Sarnetta
there's no beef.
I already, because Chris, from my end, them just ain't no beef for me.
Man, that was wild.
No, just like what I said tonight with your ex.
Hey, y'all, remember we closing out, but I'm gonna have everybody close out.
Ain't no beef, Chris. Ain't no beef, Chris.
And I'm gonna open the chat up one more time for one person to come in if they still want to. I just wasn't finna have them up here with Chris, and Chris understanding what I'm saying, know what I mean. But
yeah,
Chris,
I'm just not interested. Yeah.
Let them know where you at. Well, I mean, they know where you at, but let them know anyway. Let them know what else you got going on. If you got any,
check it out. I got a brother coming on the channel tomorrow morning. He's upset over the fact that I went over these terms that the LGBTQ community uses, and they try to place identities on people such as me and ourselves on here. And I'm telling him that all this is a lot of nonsense, and it's illogical. So we're gonna have that conversation tomorrow. And I told him I didn't want to do it, but then he started saying, "Oh, that's because you're scared." And I said, "Okay, you asked for it. So you asked for this. So I'm gonna give him everything that he don't want. So go ahead, man. Rock out, dog. Like I said, morning coffee, baby. We going live. Morning coffee, baby. I'm going back to doing morning coffee. I'm getting tired of the panels, doing these panels with everybody on there and stuff like that, because those turn into arguments. And if people want to do that, they could just talk on the phone with each other. So I want to get the platform back to being about the just straight daggers to information and nothing more. So that's it. No, that's it. So stay away from the slander, stay away from the jibber jabber, and you know what I'm saying? That's all, man. No doubt. We ain't beefing.
All right. Peace. Yeah. Y'all go over, check them out on Morning Coffee. I'm on the MVP Chris Harris channel. Nobody. Tell them how you feel.
Yeah, I like what Chris said. I've been saying it for years. You know what I'm saying? Even though, I've been called every name in the book. Wife, kids, family, daughters, all that. I ain't got no beef with not only Chris. I don't got no beef with nobody, man. Nobody. Like I just said, like I can always cut this YouTube off. My real life don't, extend to what happened on YouTube, even though I'm being 100% on YouTube. I appreciate what Chris said tonight. Ain't no beef, even though I probably put that out there. And it was that way, but him acknowledging that it's not that way now, already, bro. Ain't no beef. I keep it real with everybody, even if I agree with you or disagree with you. My brother Pianki can vouch for that because he was my brother before he even became a Christian, so you can't pigeonhole me into that. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, I love everybody. I don't like everybody. Say it again. I don't really like nobody. I found my wife, my kids, all that. But I don't like everybody, but I do. I love everybody, man. And I do try to get where y'all coming from tonight. Y'all saw, huh? What's that?
I said especially white people.
Whatever people, white people, Neo-X, which is what the conversation is about tonight. y'all seen me tonight give excuses to defend my sister Neo X. If she want to make a video about me tomorrow, guess what? Who ain't tripping? Me. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, man. I love everybody, bro. Like, I love all of y'all. I do understand some of y'all do have a reprobate mind, but at the same time, a lot of y'all who I've came across, I don't think that y'all have a reprobate mind, and I still think that it's a chance for y'all to repent of y'all sins and come back to Jesus Christ. I am nobody. Always trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody, and that is Jesus the Christ. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro.
Classic Craig.
I just want to end it like this. Nobody, nice pandering, but you are a part of He-Man Woman Hater Club. You will have a video be made about you tomorrow.
Already.
You gonna be with us.
I'm gonna put my fingers under my chin and wave them. Yeah.
And you know, we gonna be all type of bitch ass niggas and
Me
dick
and
jock,
you.
all the man hating genre. All of us. All of us. That's what we gonna be. But yeah,
Right.
man, it is what it is, you know.
Right.
You know.
Right.
But yeah, DMG, you got it, Chief.
You got it, DMG.
Yeah, and I'm gonna finish what I was saying at first. At the end of the day, didn't make a video about you. I made the video I wanted to make. It was a simple interview. I ain't betray you. I was gonna keep the same energy with you that I was gonna always keep. You were supposed to do, whether you forgot or not, a debate on my platform with the sister Tiffany French.
That would have been a good one.
Then you was gonna do a loud and clear with Craig. And I was still open to those things happening even after all of the BS. But then you make the video that you said was gonna be respectful.
Right.
But then you disrespected me.
Right.
And I ain't even disrespected you in this video. But you're gonna take it with disrespect because that's I'm figuring it out now. I'm figuring it out. If a man dares disagree, then he's betrayed you and he's the worst kind of man and he ain't no man and he's this and he's that. And I'm just the next, it's just my turn. Idol turn rival, Sonetta. Friend turn foe, Chris Hurst. Associate turn adversary, Shaka Doodoo. And now me. And so it's only one commonality in those things. One dude from France, one dude from Harlem, one dude from Detroit but live in Tampa, and another dude in St. Louis. Different upbringings, different generations, different lives, period. Married, not married, baby daddy, single fathers, etc. All of these different things. One sibling, multiple siblings, no siblings. Martial artists, non-martial artists.
Right.
All these different interests, different perspectives. And somehow we all betrayed you. And me by simply doing an interview. So everything else I did that was supposed to be so brotherly, so manly, that's just fuck that because of this interview.
You didn't do what I say, so you're not a man.
That's what it sounds like because the video wasn't about you.
But again, I'm not a man.
Again, my sister Neo said such and such. And then I move on to the such and such. I ain't say that B, that H, that whatever tramp. I ain't use the D word that they say about gay women. I ain't say the BD word that they say about gay women.
You homophobic.
I simply just said my sister Neo.
You still hate women.
XYZ.
You still hate women. You shouldn't have said your sister. That's possessive.
So now sister is a derogatory term because I'm insulting her intelligence.
That's possessive. That's possessive. You shouldn't have said that. That's wrong. That's what's wrong with you men.
She's the real Neo because I say something, I think I mean it, and she's using the Neo, and she nah, nigga, taking away your perspective. Nah, nigga, that ain't your perspective. What is happening? I'm just like hey man. So and y'all passed me, but I'm defending her from her perspective, but she's taking away your perspective. Then all of the you want to do the personal stuff, like we ain't, like again, I thought we was friends who talked, but now that we fell out over an interview, the personal stuff on the table, all the personal stuff. Okay, listen, I'm a wager that you're not gonna make a video, not because you shook, scared, or nothing like that. I'm gonna say you ain't gonna make a video because you're decent. Right, you should not, right? Because this the last time I'm addressing this situation. Unless, and I don't know what the fallout. We could be cool. We may never speak again. But this the last time I'm gonna mention you over on my little channel that still ain't at 1,000 views, because you made sure you said that too. And you still ain't at 1,000 views. Hey Craig, when y'all came on a couple months ago, how long y'all been on? Would you say how many months?
I say about like what, 4?
Do y'all have 1,000 view video? You remember how many subscribers I had when y'all came on?
Yeah, you had about like 500.
So I had 500 subscribers, and now I'm up to what, 940 something, 940 something. Go beyond that, Craig. Do you have a 1,000 view video or more? No. Let me finish with Craig real quick, because I just want to point out something. So when y'all came on, I had 500 something subscribers. Now I'm at 940 something. So that's 400 plus subscribers in that time. So that's about 100 subscribers or more a month since y'all came in. Y'all 100% been helping me grow the channel. Now, if I kissed so much of Sinetta ass, because we've seen what Sinetta do for people channel. Cross the line went from like 600 subscribers to like 3,000 when Sinetta started endorsing it, right? My sisters that Neo don't like, Sister Freedom and them, they channel double digit to triple digit. Yeah. So my point being, I can't tell I'm kissing nobody ass, because my channel is growing organically. It just accelerated when the Craigs came in, because they go grab some interesting guests. But I can't tell. Because the results everybody else get from rocking with Sinetta, I ain't got them. Guess why? Because I ain't even over there like that. He ain't even over here like that. Now in the future, we might work that out, because it's business. But people want to make other people business personal. Yeah. And that's the problem. So I don't have time for that. Like I did the other day, and I meant it then, I mean it now. I wish you well. If you don't say my name, you would never hear me say yours on no negativity. You made your video earlier today, everybody in your chat talking they talk. You calling me a clout chaser, accusing me of kissing another man's ass, talking about my manhood, and now you offended by this video? That's what I mean. It's always something else. It's gonna always be the next thing. To the point to where I'll bring up your co-host wife, who's been in my chat supporting me
The whole time. I don't like DMG so much.
Bro,
I will bring up your co-host
who
agree with me.
Now I've intimated to her how much respect you've gained for her, right? How much admiration you have for her. But you seem to be agreeing with me and saying
I gotta be real. I gotta be real with Craig. I gotta be real with you.
But this the thing. When you did that, now I gotta hurt this dude. Let me tell him something that might hurt him. Like,
bro, you know I ain't tripping, bro.
Like what is that?
Unless I'm wrong.
No, let me tell him something that hurt him.
Yeah, bro. Unless I don't know or believe I'm smarter than her, there's nothing you can say. I'm talking about coming from my brother mouth. Now I believe that, but even if it is something that you could say that probably could shock me, which I doubt, but because we already know what it is. But if it is something, the bond that I have with you, bro, I got disagreements with my wife, bro. DMG, come on, bro. I got disagreements, and I've been like, that ain't gonna end nothing, bro.
No,
like, come on, man.
But it would never even about it ending nothing to me. It's just the fact that.
But that's where she coming from. She thinking you taking up for DMG so bad that I'm wrong as a man. Well, she questioning my manhood. I'm from the same point from manhood, bro. If you only, she ain't really mad at me. She gets mad because I'm taking up for who I'm saying that who you are. If you
She's gonna be mad
do
at
that
you.
tomorrow, not only am I tripping, but your overall running.
Yeah. Well, he rolling through a cliff. Them cell towers kicking his ass
Give
right
it up.
now.
She mad.
Nah, she mad at you now. Nobody. You in a doghouse, brother. It's over.
Yeah. But the thing is that my overall point is this. The man went from supporting you and me telling you how much admiration he got for you, and that don't mean nothing because he agreed with me. So now you want to hurt him. Just like me jumping out the window and taking up for them times I did, they don't mean nothing because I disagreed. So now, just like I'm a clout chasing ass kisser who ain't a man, she's a tyrannical victim, narcissistic personality.
No.
And we can go our separate ways. But no, she missed get my lick back. She missed get my lick back. At y'all, you say y'all the same age, and she missed get my lick back. That's this whole thing with something else was I got to get my lick back. Yeah, I remember that, and that's what's up. But I'm capping for Sinetta because I'm explaining that I got frustrated because I felt there was a lack of respect from the people who say they support me. She kept the whole day one supporter thing. My day one supporters was on this show with me tonight. My day one supporters is over at the Temple of Het Haru. Jerome Green, the God Body, Marlon Simmons, my brother Antoine. Them my day ones. I ain't seen none of them in there. Walter Johnson. What are you talking about? Walter didn't get timed out.
Shit, the super team. All the motherfuckers, man.
You talking about
the super team?
What are we talking about? So I feel away because again, I must be, according to her, I must be the softest dude walking the earth because all of a sudden I'm saying on my wife and my children and my grandmother's grave that I didn't do something. I didn't mean what you think I meant, and you saying yes, I did.
You're a man, DMG. All men lie. That's what they do. There's no
Yeah, but the problem I have is, okay, you think I'm lying, but what's my incentive for lying? Like, if I really was talking about you, what's going to happen to me? I don't understand what my motivation for lying would be. I don't. So that's what's kind of, it just, the whole thing got me vexed. I don't even know why I would lie. It's so bizarre to me. Like, damn, Neo gonna kick my ass.
I'm gonna tell you this, DMG, and I know we gotta end it. I had to understand this, right? And this is why I'm so adamant, and I talk about women who hate men. Women who want to solve the problem, women who want to understand what the hell happened, will sit down and have that conversation. They'll sit down, have that conversation, and watch to see your actions at the end of the day. You see what I'm saying? What she didn't do that. She chose to go on how she felt at the end of the day, bro. She didn't want to actually really sit down and talk with you about it. When she spoke with you, when she called you, it was just yeah, not a real conversation.
Because it started with the interview.
It started with the interview. The matter of fact, she just need to come clean and just say it. I'm upset. And she was saying it in the chat. DMG, they're over here for me, not you. They never supported you. Come on now. Just listen, you're not gonna get clout for taking down Sarnetta. You're not gonna get clout for taking down an old man. I mean, like, you know, if you got to do that for some views, by all means, have them motherfucking views. You know what I'm saying? God damn. That shit weird at the end of the day. Weird as fuck.
Texas Bama, you might want to retype that because I'm not sure what you're saying. I will say you seem genuine. If that's the case, I mean, we can rap. I mean, you can get my number from Neo, or email me, whatever the case. Hit me up on Facebook. It don't matter. But I just, like I said, the way I was told the situation, it came off like it was that, and so I reacted.
Texas Bama do seem genuine. She do.
Not saying you are, but it would be to keep her on your team. Yes, the same reason why most people lie. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's the thing, Texas. Like, I don't have no.
She said just trying to Texas Bama. Check this out, homie. You know what I'm saying? She's from Texas. I can rap with you, right? I understand you're trying to get us to understand her side. A lot of us get it. I get her side too, right? You know what I'm saying? I have a sister, I have nieces, and I worry about them because they are women and they live in a really rough environment. And a lot of people look at women a certain way. DMG's a father. Nobody's a father. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, right? We understand what a lot of ladies go through, especially a lot of black women. But the problem is, right, when you have somebody that know the intent of a person, right? You spoke with them, you laughed with them, that person defended you, you called that individual friend, and you decide to run over your friend because your friend didn't do something that you wanted. That say a lot, especially if it didn't even hurt or affect you. You see what I'm saying? I mean, that's all I'm saying at the end of the day. You can't get mad because you didn't get your way. That's childish. All I'm saying.
That's right.
Shit, because I ain't gonna lie. She was a dude, different story.
She a dude.
I said if she was. She ain't no dude. She ain't no dude. But I'm saying if she was, that's a totally different story. Totally different story on what would happen if he did what he did. Totally different story.
It's funny how all the real dudes agree with each other, whether it's somebody I disagree with like Sarnetta, or Craig disagree with like JJ, or DMG disagree with like Q. It's funny how we all come to the same conclusion as what? Dudes.
Because, bro, we men, we have this secret code against women. It's men versus women, girls versus boys. It's gender wars. That's what it is, bro. I mean, it ain't. But that's what a lot of people, anybody who follows Cynthia G and Priscilla Clark, they have this goal. They have.
We got this in common.
But hold on, nobody.
Wait. Even the bond that me and DMG have over all this other stuff that we agree on. Me and DMG both agree on this. Y'all niggas don't come before our spouses, bro. None of y'all. Male, female, dog, cat, house, all that. We can have the biggest bond that we have. Y'all don't come for our spouses, bro. DMG, back me up on that, bro.
That's a fact.
It's a fact, nigga.
Let me just say this, bro. Cause we gotta end this shit. We going too long. Nobody, I'm gonna nickname you the cutoff artist. But anyway, like I said, you know, those
king off.
Yeah. Anytime, any lady that follow Priscilla Clark like that, or Cynthia G, you know what I'm saying? They have a hatred for men. Because any woman that say sleeping with a man is like that sleeping with a dog, and Cynthia G said you should kill all the male black babies, that person is sick. Only sick people follow sick individuals like that. And no sane man is going to waste his time to argue with a person like that. You can talk with them, but you can't argue with that person. That person too far gone. They chose to be like that.
I feel like at this point, it was a matter of time before I did something that was going to be to the displeasure of the individual, and that would cause me to be ostracized because I'm a man. And if you're a man, you can't like it's like the weirdest conundrum, because if you're a man and you assert yourself as a man, then you're not a man. But if you're a man and you say, okay, I'm with you on everything, then you a man.
Yep.
It's the weirdest predicament.
You're a tool. If you be a good tool, you'll be a good little dog, you be a good little boy. You're a man. You're an alpha male. You're a protector. You're great. But if you don't do what I say, you a bitch. You a fool. You hate women. That's what it's all about at the end of the day, man.
Yeah. I ain't gonna hold y'all, because I gotta get up.
Yeah, we gotta go, bro.
Hours, but I'm gonna say this. I legit was like disappointed. And the more I found myself like explaining myself, and sitting up like basically my explanation being shit on, like, nah, nigga, this what you saying, but this what I think. And since I think it, that's what I know. And I'm like, so you ain't even hearing me. I'm telling you, that's not what that was. And because you have feelings on what it was, this is what you saying it is. And it just got frustrating. So I'm done with it. Like I said, you would never hear me utter her name negatively after this. And I'll say this, because I don't even want it to get it twisted. I said I didn't think she was gonna make a video because I said I thought she was gonna be decent. But if she do make a video, I ain't gonna see it. I ain't, because I ain't even finna entertain it, because at this point I got to get back to what my goal was to do in the first place. The Craigs got some people they bringing over. Nobody got some people he want to talk to, and I got some shows I want to host. I
will see what Neo X do, but DMG ain't not the biggest. DMG ain't not the biggest one that tell you we ain't on that beef too, bro.
That's it.
We ain't on that bitch too.
This ain't nothing new.
Yeah, we got Craig and Craig.
Hey,
bro,
the same thing I said. We ain't doing the same thing I said Monday. I said Friday on the Neo Love show.
Yeah,
but because it's Sinetta and the
certain
Paul,
stuff got to be addressed. Certain stuff got to be addressed. But yeah, we ain't on that bitch too.
Because it's Sinetta and Nepal. Oh my God, he kissed. Now ain't nobody accused me of kissing Neo Love ass. Did you notice that? No, when I said the exact same thing on the Neo Love show, ain't nobody say I was kissing Neo Love ass. But when I said it on the show with Sinetta and Nepal, he's kissing Sinetta's ass.
Of course.
He made the video the next day because he's trying to please Sinetta because it's this this tyrannical victim narcissistic personality that makes you form these things in your head despite what somebody's saying.
There we go. Even though Craig got beef with JJ 7000,
bro,
when
what
you
is you?
No, wait,
bro,
wait.
When
you I don't know the extent to it, but when you shut down a certain when you shut down a certain show because it wasn't about that, did we see JJ come back saying that same thing? Nah.
What?
Nah. And vice versa. Me too. So no, it's not about that. It ain't about that, man. My bad.
So with that being said, family, look, I'm done with this issue. We're getting back to putting together some powerful presentations for y'all. I got my Black Existentialism presentation coming back. I got some versus matchups with Nobody, with Cap, with Sean Ski coming back, Mudawar coming back. Yeah. We got the Sports Dungeon coming back. We got a lot of stuff that we bring in to entertain and edutain.
You have the great LP. You have the great LP coming through.
Look out for that wrestling content.
Also, check this out, right? I have a former senator coming through that I'm gonna interview. She was in Bermuda. You know what I'm saying? She was gonna talk about how it was for her being the only woman senator around there and stuff like that, and the challenges she had to make. That's number one. Number two, I got a former NFL Pro Bowler coming in for an interview on Paradigm Shift and the whole effing show, and I got a few more surprises also. But other than that, take it away, DMG.
Correct.
No doubt. We got Coach Brody coming back. We got, as Craig said, the great LP. We're gonna be talking about Christian arrogance. We got Nobody versus Darren Tillis, the I-Son. What's better for our people, the doctrine of I or the Bible? That's going to be coming up. We got Captain K and DJ Sean Ski potentially. We working on it. So we got some decent conversations coming up for y'all, and that's just the start. So
I know we ain't talked about this, DMG. I don't want to represent the dude wrong, man, but I got a dude who is very knowledgeable about females, to the point to where some people would probably even call him a pimp, man. And he's been tuning in to what's been going on to Paradigm Shift TV 314. He's older than all of us that's on the platform today. DMG, you're the oldest nigga I know, on YouTube platform, whatever. Well, anyway, and he's finna come on the channel, man. And he really did what we've been doing. He know who Craig is. He stay in Dallas, Craig. He know who DMG is. He know who OG is, and he never really thought about it. But now that he see how it go on social media, man, he about to come on. And
now is he a player or a pimp? Because if he a pimp, I got tough talk for him.
He talk pimp stuff, but I would say more of a player. But from where me and you coming from, DMG. And man, I kind of hope he don't hear this because I hope that it don't deter him coming on.
Then don't say it, Nobody.
No, nigga. Bro. I work with this nigga 4 days a week, 10 hours a day. Anyway, nigga, I'm real. Anyway,
crazy as hell.
DMG, but I'm talking DMG right now though. DMG,
this nigga,
he gonna have some stuff that me and you disagree with because we husbands, bro.
What?
Yeah. No, Craig, he gonna say some stuff that you. he gonna say some stuff that you definitely gonna fall into, nigga. Definitely gonna fall into. Definitely. Now, I'm not saying you're gonna take his side. He gonna say some stuff that, nigga, you definitely gonna fall into. But anyway,
so check it out, y'all. We got some content that we getting back to.
Content.
I just wanted to take some time and notice. Listen, the individual play my videos. I ain't said nothing about it. Not one word. Never have. I ain't playing hers.
Free speech.
Like you see what I'm saying? Like I've shown love in multiple ways, but is it really reciprocated? I'm questioning it at this point because all of a sudden things get dicey. We get personal. I ain't got personal. I ain't even got personal. I got called a clout chaser, and I'm saying, what type of person would call me that under these circumstances? But I ain't got personal. I got called an ass kisser. Got my manhood question. I ain't question nobody's womanhood.
All right.
But notice who acting like they hurt.
Because they didn't get their way.
So, again, Paradigm Shift TV, this your brother DMG the Poet. I'm done with this issue. I won't be revisiting it unless I'm forced to.
Unless.
With that being said, that's nobody from Trust and Believe the Gospel.
That's me.
That's Craig from the Craig and Craig Law Firm. We are Paradigm Shift where the truth lives. Y'all see the Cash App, $DMG, the Poet, $DMG, DAPOET. My birthday Saturday. If you're so inclined, throw a couple dollars in there. If not, it's all good. Hit that like button and subscribe. I ain't mad either way. But I have a YouTube platform, ladies and gentlemen. That's what y'all watching right now, this YouTube platform. I've been clear since I had 0 subscribers that the goal was to get this thing monetized. I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers because I don't have to make content about whether or not somebody is married, whether or not somebody may be terminally ill. I don't have to do that. I don't have to talk about whether or not this person stole this person's heart or ate this person baby. I don't have to do all that. I ain't even gotta buy subscribers like a certain incel over on a certain channel. I simply just let my channel do what it do. I ain't gotta kiss nobody ass. As alleged. But I think the problem is I'm not kissing somebody ass.
Right. Yeah, that's the issue.
That's it.
See, but I never will. So
because here a nigga on YouTube,
we kind of stuck. Like nobody just said. I ain't a YouTube nigga. I'm a nigga on YouTube. Like all of it. You try to cause a rift between me and nobody. Like what I told you.
Come with it.
Everybody know. It's nothing. But like I can't even believe. Like I ain't said nothing personal about no. Let me get out of here, man. I'll be on here all night. I can't,
bro.
Like
this ain't no Shaka and Dugan and V Bennett. This ain't no Sarnetta and whoever else y'all want. This brotherhood, bro. Come on with it.
I'm questioning everything because I ain't even think to even go to those type of levels.
It ain't personal. It ain't personal, bro.
I never even really. See, I understand now. Now I'm questioning everything. Like my man said, I was just a tool. And when the tool wasn't useful no more, you throw it away. I get it. I guarantee you this. I never put myself in this position again when it comes to a female on YouTube. I guarantee that. That being said, this Paradigm Shift TV 314, the whole effing show, Trust and Believe the Gospel. We got Captain K, Nobody, Craig and Craig Law Firm. We doing what we do, what we always done, and we'll be black at it again. That's peace.
Peace.